How's it going?
It's
Good.
fine. It's good. You?
I'm doing pretty good, fellas.
That's good, man. It's good to hear. I'm glad.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Okay, this is weird. What's happening?
Nothing. We're just
Nothing,
happy.
man. We're
to
just
hear
happy
that
that you're doing good.
I'm just so
care about
happy
you
that
like a
you're
whole
here,
perspective.
man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Right,
It's really nice. It's been a while.
I'm gonna start taking souls.
Is everything okay?
Okay.
Is everything okay, Arcadum?
I swear to God.
I heard what happened to old Arcadum.
I knew it. There it is. Okay.
Oh, it is.
My favorite part. What is the part where you make that joke? Hey, yes. Good for
No joke for you. It's new.
Stir isn't here. Moon is deafened. What's happening?
Moon is pooping.
Yeah. He's poo pooing.
Yeah, he told us to just start. He's taking a poop,
Poop.
Well,
so he's not here.
But
He's not here to say
watching us
hey.
on our phone. So hi, Moon.
oh, okay. But where is Stir?
I don't know.
Probably eating a baked potato.
Stir is shaken.
Where's the internet's stir?
Where is? What happened to Stir? Where has he been this whole
nothing.
time?
Like, I just don't ever remember because my brain no work.
What? I don't ever remember because it's not important to me.
Because
Feels
I
bad.
don't know what
He's
day
in
it
too
is.
many campaigns. He can't remember which one is happening.
I checked if today was Tuesday 5 times. But it's
Why? Why?
It's
because on Tuesdays I have to go to the gym, so I was like, maybe it's Monday, but what if it was already Tuesday? But that doesn't make any sense.
It's Sunday. It's neither of those days.
That's what I'm saying.
But why do you check 5 times?
Because I forgot about the first time I checked and if I was right or not.
Turns out. So what goes? You're like, it's either Tuesday or Monday. Looks.
Well, I keep thinking it might be Monday, but every time I look, it's Sunday and it never changes.
Well,
It'll change soon.
that's true. At some point, it will
If
do
you
that.
just wait, if you just wait, it'll change.
Yeah, like a few hours.
Just a couple hours.
Yeah,
And we don't play on Mondays, so
No.
that's right. We don't do that.
true. Yeah. That is the correct.
So as soon as it
Drew.
hits Monday, you're gonna leave, right?
No.
We just end instantly because it's now Monday. It's not Sunday.
well, yeah, the session will be over by Monday.
Stir's got to keep to his old man schedule.
Old man stir shaking his.
Although
cane
he's been staying up a lot lately,
Ooh.
especially from Soul Calibur last night. I was surprised you woke
I
up.
took a sleeping pill 2 hours before I started playing.
Well, that explains a few things.
Yeah.
Jeez. Woke up.
Jeez,
It's- it's just like Octo with Guilty Gear. He's like, is it too late? I'm like, no, you can get in here. Cool. It's just like half
Kicks the
asleep.
door in.
Half asleep,
yeah, it was
dude.
pretty, like I was gonna go to bed when you said it wasn't too late, and I was like, oh, well.
Well,
The only reason I lost that one game is because I was playing on Target Wi-Fi, so it doesn't count.
I was playing. It's like I'd say that. I wonder if I'm gonna play Guilty Gear, and I see Octo immediately in chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Did somebody say that?
Potemkin Buster. Potemkin Buster.
It's an instinct at this point.
I do love how every time we play Fight Night, even if they're not there, there's just all these fighting game people that show up in chat. There's Octo, Sajam has been in there a few times, just like fucking kill him.
My name. So my name on Steam right now is Gumcuzzler 2099 AD.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, okay. And Sajam was ending stream. He was playing Gear, and I joined his lobby. And he's like, He's like, this is an Octo name. I know this is not him, but I didn't say anything in chat. And he was like, I'm sorry, I'm ending. And so I left the room. And later that day, he joined my stream and was like, hey, did you join my game? And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, because somebody was named Gumcuzzler 2099 AD joined my lobby. And I was like, oh, that's a funny name, and I'm sad I didn't think of it. I've never heard of that person before in my life.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Moon?
Hello, Moon. Hello, Eddie. I can hear you too.
Meow.
Meow. Yeah.
What up?
Good cat.
Meow.
We ready for some DnD?
Yeah, I'm I can see on the stream, so if you want to start, I'm connecting right now.
Okay. Well, last time on the Shattered Crowns, our heroes met a wayward individual within Ragnar, a survivor, it would seem. An individual by the name of Mina, whose strange body and contorted speech told them a story of her people and the world in which she is from. The cliff notes of which is that essentially her people, due to various resource reasons, were recycling other people in order to live longer and to create new life, as it were. And she is one of the few that have escaped from a place called home. And as such, she, and now the party, is currently on the run from these other people from finding them. However, it seems that Mina intends to save them, quotations, by taking them to a strange building. As you approach, the building indicates... let's see. Did I give you the symbol on the outside of the building? I'm pretty sure I did.
It was the blue.
Okay, it was the blue
cross.
So we did that? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I want to make sure we did that.
Yeah.
Make sure we don't want to
Cross.
miss that. We don't want to miss that. Yeah.
We're all gonna get health insurance.
Well, that's
Sweet.
that was my ironic play on that, was that it's the blue cross, which means I thought it was clever.
No, it was
No,
good.
you did a great job, man.
It landed perfectly. I got it.
Why does people keep screaming new art? Is there new art? Somebody, does one of you have new art
I don't know.
I don't have new art.
for Baru?
Oops. Right.
Oh,
I didn't update my. I didn't update mine.
The bird suit. I
Can you
forgot it.
recenter me?
Do you want me to update you with the bird suit?
Yes,
All right, send it to me.
I will.
Thanks.
I'm just.
It will be glorious.
Did I see the PogChamp? Nope. I did not see any of those edits. I stay away from that emote because that emote is dangerous.
Hog champ, dude. Mouth open.
Relatedly, if you want to see all the sexy edits, look at my Discord on Smuggle. If you're looking for a quick jerk, man, just stop on by.
Just a quick...
Do you think I have time for one now?
Yeah.
No!
Handle it.
He said I handle it.
No! Stop it!
Yeah, but at least mute yourself if you're gonna like.
Yeah.
Please.
Do us the common courtesy.
Don't be like that one guy, dude.
I'll leave my mic on, but I'll turn on like a voice changer so you don't know who it is.
Oh God, that's worse.
Oh yeah.
We actually talked about this last night during Terraria.
Yeah.
Jerking off with streams and Discord in the background.
I hate everything about this.
It's so strange to have this conversation twice in 2 days. That's all I'm saying.
If I had a nickel for every time that conversation happened, I'd have 2 nickels. But it'd be weird that it happened twice.
Well, I mean, you brought up jerking, so I imagine you started the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not weird.
All right.
It seems like the common.
At
factor.
one point-
I learned anything from science class.
At one point, it becomes a pattern.
The independent variable here is moon. That's like not the weird thing that we're going through that.
Oh my god. All right. Well, now that we're finally past that and we got that out of our systems.
We're probably not past that. I'm just.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna happen again.
youth does have its advantages.
Higher viscosity.
If we're updating fan art, I want to use the fan art of Mall Ninja Scrumpo. Hang on.
Okay.
Fuck, where was it? Hang on. I mean, we can continue. I'm just gonna find it and then give it to you.
Scrumpo with the power of God and anime on his side.
I might as well
Never
just do it
taking
now.
this outfit off.
Oh, that's a nice doggy. Your dog likes baths. Look at that.
He does.
Your dog likes baths.
He does.
What was that?
That was weird. That was my fault. The Twitch stream got unmuted in it.
Oh,
Wowzers.
what do you?
I don't know, guys. It's kind of...
There he goes. He's gone.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Farewell, farewell, farewell.
Okay, let's do this. Let me delete the other ones I made since I have the new Baru. Deleted. Copy pasting. All right, as Mina leads you towards the facility, one of the doors that she walks up to apparently is sealed, and she will cut it straight down the center, and then will knock the door open. And thus, we will change maps, and you enter the facility.
I sent it to you.
Okay, first I will make Scrumpo Gucci, and then... God, he's so cool.
God, if there's not a single Supreme logo on him, I'm gonna be really sad.
God, look at that
That's still
Scrampo.
really good.
That Scrampo is so cool. Oh my God. Colonel, I can't sneak in because Scrumpo is too fucking cool.
he's skanking too hard.
He's so cool. La, 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 la. Okay. He leans against the wall. Coolly. Thank you. Thank you.
I realize
My
now
drip
that
is so fresh, it keeps distracting the guards.
An actual line that has been said before multiple times. He leans against the wall.
Coolly.
Real coolly.
So that what got me. All right.
is Guy the only one that hasn't like changed in any way since the start of this whole series.
Nope. I mean, he smiles sometimes.
He already looked good, so he didn't have to change.
Damn, true. What
Yeah,
the?
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm actually kind of bummed I got rid of the fedora. In hindsight, I wish I would have kept it.
You feel like you are intellectually superior to everyone with no evidence.
I had so many other great one-liners I could have got. That really bacon's my narwhal.
Okay.
But
All
if
right.
he must change.
All right. Put on our serious hats because this next map is sick nasty.
All right.
We're all wearing our serious hats now.
I don't have any other hats.
And Mina leads you inside the facility. Let me know when you're loaded. Keep in mind that zoom out is restricted in this map.
Oh, can't zoom out?
So cool. Immersion.
But I like looking at the entire map.
You won't like it this time.
Oh!
I love this already.
Oh, that's great.
This looks disgusting.
I mean, for the record, I'm zoomed all the way out.
I got
What
the
up?
letter.
The heart of Tyr, bitch, get owned.
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name.
Okay,
Freaking me
Octo.
out. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's not all right. I'm very mad. I'm
Super mad.
upset. Moon 2A.
They try to tell you that it's okay,
Okay.
but it's not okay. Oh my god, I just saw another post. All right, I gotta click away from that channel. Holy fuck.
All right. Are you ready? Is everyone in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Mina will lead you inside, and you will see pretty much what the map reveals. You see that there is just horrible things visible towards you. This is a little missized, but essentially... Actually, hold on. Is the whole map like that? Let me check. It is.
I mean, what do you mean missized? You mean the...
It's too big. Here, this is what I'll do. Check this shit out.
You can adjust grid, but like, good luck.
Hell
Or
yeah.
that.
Enoch!
We're big.
Nah, that's gonna be hard. Ah, fuck.
Pulling out the
Hey, what's up? It's me, Scrumpo.
It'll just have to be a little off.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're
We
bodies
can-
of giants.
We can use our imagination, and everyone can get over it.
You go to map and you click adjust grid, and you can change the size of the squares.
Yes, but I can't change the size of the objects.
But I can't change the
You're
size
not
of the-
understanding. When you adjust the grid, it'll change the size of us, and we'll be bigger.
Okay,
That's
I could
true.
try that. I could try that.
It's too big brain for me.
I don't know what's going on.
Hold on.
Scared. Hold
Yeah,
me.
while you're doing this, tell us how it smells in here, dude. I really want to know.
That make you bigger?
No.
By like a
make me
like a
bigger.
tiny bit, maybe.
All right, let me try one more thing, and then if it doesn't
Oh
work,
wait, no, it would be edit map, and then you're gonna choose the grid size there.
oh, not under preferences. Okay.
Yeah, map, edit map.
Oh, pixels per cell.
PPC.
Beep beep
Gotta get into the PPCs.
beep beep.
Hold on, it shunted you guys to another map.
I felt shunted.
Huh. That's closer. That'll work. That's good enough. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. That'll work.
Yeah, it works.
All right.
For comparison, I'll lie on top of the body.
But anyway,
He is the dead body.
So as you enter this the facility, Mina will move ahead very cautiously, as if danger is at a hair's breadth away. So let me just give you descriptions of what you see.
Wait, smell first.
It smells. Imagine
What?
Imagine the smell of a hospital mixed with the smell of a sickly sweet fruit scent trying to cover it up.
Oh,
And a mocha.
All right, so Mina will move forward carefully. The rest of you will see that there is melted flesh that pours out of the walls. It's not moving now. It's kind of like if all of this was water, it turned to ice, I guess, if that's kind of the best. It became solid, basically, if you guys get what I mean. There's threads of viscera, old shunted pieces of bone, almost like the walls are infected somehow. But you see that none of it is moving. None of it seems alive, so to speak. Almost like it is calcified.
I thought I was a flesh crime.
I give it a small poke with like the staff. Does it like give like normal flesh, or is it solid?
As you kind of poke it a little bit with your staff, you will see that it kind of thrums like a thread. So it's taut, but it doesn't do anything else.
Okay.
Can I ask Anthem if he's familiar with anything like this? Not to generalize here.
Well, Anthem will respond with the following. Not like me. Not compatible. But bad. Do not touch unless needed.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your insight, Anthem. I definitely was way ahead of you on the not touching part.
what did he say? Not to touch it?
Yeah, he said don't touch it unless needed, which I don't know what situation we would be needing to touch this, but don't.
I don't know what situation we'd be need to tell not to touch it.
Yeah, that's what I said, but yeah, okay, we're on the same page.
I mean, I was wondering what it tasted like.
I would. Well,
I think it was fair to warn us.
Oh,
not to touch it.
I'm sure there's a drop or two of blood in there.
I would. Well, no, I'm curious. Wait, no, don't risk it, guy.
Bethany, how are you feeling? You feeling at home?
Bethany does not respond. In fact, the entire time in here, Bethany has been looking around the room as if she sees something, like a dog during a thunderstorm.
Icar like taps her on the ethereal shoulder.
As you move your hand through through Bethany, she will look down, seeing you, and awaits your command.
What do you see? Are you all right?
She'll look around again, as if distracted by something.
Right. We'll talk later then.
Well, that's not foreboding at all.
No, it's totally fine.
I take a quick look to the left and right. Anything catch attention besides just hallway of death in both directions?
Oh, some of the doors are off. Fuck. Hold on, let me do a quick check and make sure nothing else is broken.
Rip my immersion.
Cut my doors into pieces. This is my last map make.
Okay, the rest of it's fine, just the doors are a little off. Anyway. You will see that there are doors to the east and west, and further up to the north, the area is blocked.
Okay.
What that, yo?
What's what?
This.
Well, this, as you get closer to it, appears to be bone. Kind of. Imagine if tentacles were wriggling and then frozen in space. That's what you see. Except it's made out of bone.
Scrubbo gags and then looks slightly to the right and goes, and admires the craftsmanship of that comfortable-looking blood-covered chair.
It is, in fact, a comfortable-looking blood-covered chair.
All right, so wait, hold on. Why did you bring us in here again? And is none of this usable for your whole recreate your race scheme?
Save you.
To save us.
Push from Marshall.
Save me. What's up with these early 2000s hits we're singing right now?
It's the outfits.
Oh my god, true!
Don't waste your time on me.
Oh my god.
I miss you.
All right. Save you from home.
Hey, no offense, but we could probably just kick their ass if we wanted to.
Must leave. Only way inside.
Oh.
All right, well, lead the way.
Mina will look around, unsure, and will say, "Do not know where, only inside."
Do you know what it looks like that you're looking for?
Like big circle, oval, stone, and steam.
And that's what's going to save us?
She'll nod.
Big circle oval with steam going to save us.
I mean, I could just send Little Pipe out real quick and do a quick sweep.
Yeah, why don't you look around? Might be
Sure.
some useful.
Yeah.
And I I actually need to save this thing. That would have been smart.
I really relate to what Guy was saying on Rampart about being outsourced and replaced.
I just feel sort of useless.
I feel obsolete. I trained my whole life for this. You know how many people's houses I snuck into? You know how many people I robbed without getting caught? All for this.
And how many did you rob and get caught?
One.
I thought it was cool the first time when I was a teenager and I turned invisible. I thought, wow, I could go anywhere and see anything on my own. It all feels kind of pointless now.
So, we're looking for a giant egg.
A steamy oval.
Mina will turn and will sort of shrug exactly as if she does not know what an egg is.
I conjure a minor illusion of an egg.
She will nod and point at it.
All right.
Well done, Baru.
Egg.
Colonel.
All right. Well,
Colonel, an egg.
just to not take up too much time, all I'm really going in is just seeing if there any. I'm basically just going down the line.
Whoa.
Okay, don't do that.
Oh, the folder.
All right, there is a door.
Oh yeah. Can I open the doors with this thing?
You can go through a keyhole, but that's about it.
Is there a keyhole?
Negative.
Well,
Go under the door. LOL.
is it airtight?
It is not.
Or how big is a gap between the bottom of the door?
Let's see.
Yeah, 1 inch in diameter is the size of the hole that you can go through, which is pretty damn small.
I mean, that's fine. You can go under the door.
Hell yeah. I go under the door.
All right. Okay. Inside of this door, you see what appears to be some kind of game room. You can see that there is a large table with many multicolored balls on it, as well as a sealed body bag.
Nice.
There are desks with lamps that glow red. The entirety of this area appears to be glowing red, as if to indicate an emergency of some kind.
Also, as Arcadum's giving me the description, I am giving that same description to the people around me. So, if anything piques your interest, you just let me know.
Okay. What games they got though?
Looks like pool.
Word.
Sweet.
Tight.
I do. Is this a hole in the wall?
Yes.
Okay. And I assume that just leads to the outside. There's nothing like.
Do you want to look at it?
I do want to look at it real quick. Just. I don't know if that like leads to the outside or if that's gonna just grab me and pull me through, and then I instantly lose the eye.
As you look
Let's
out,
take a look.
As you look outside of the hole, you will see that it gazes out onto the streets below.
Neat. And I guess the last thing is, what is this? The only other thing in this room that seems to catch my attention.
As you
Elgato
move-
Stream Deck. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's an Elgato Stream Deck. Let's go.
As you get closer to the strange object on the table, you see an Elgato Stream Deck. No.
No, see what's on his soundboard.
Let's go.
You see
He's
it.
got a fart noise on there. Just press it.
You've got it. Oh my god. You see an alchemist's alembic, a storage for vials. It is currently empty.
Oh, there is one thing on the hole that I want to know.
What's that?
Going back to it. Does it look like something blasted in or clawed out?
Neither. It looks as if the wall rotted away.
Nice. Well, that's that room. I go to the next door.
All right, when you get to this door, you can hear with that thing, right? Or only
Good
see.
question.
I believe it's only sight.
Let
Visual,
me see.
visual information. So I think
Yeah, I'm
it's
pretty sure
just-
it's only visuals. I cannot
yeah,
hear
yeah.
anything.
All right.
Correct.
Unless I could hear it from, we're right next to that room.
No.
Okay.
All right, you get up towards the door. Do you go under it?
Of course. I have nothing to fear. It's just a little arcane orb. This looks disgusting.
It is. This room is covered in blood shrooms growing up from small patches of coagulated blood.
What are
Blood
blood
shroom.
shrooms?
Like mushrooms growing in blood.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if they were like a specific thing.
No. Well, I mean, they might be, but you're going to have to take a closer look at them for that. That's a be in the room kind of thing.
Okay. Well, then we're going to mark that as blood shrooms. All I really want to do, because I don't want to take up too much time and have the orb do literally everything. I feel like that kind of ruins it. I'm just looking real quick, if going one by one, really. Just looking for signs of the device that she's looking for.
Well, what we can do is hold on, how long does this last? 1 hour. Are you describing everything you see in the rooms, or
Yes. Everything that, like, the entire description that Arcadum gives me is what I'm telling you I see.
why don't we follow behind the eye and search rooms after it takes a glance for whatever we're looking for?
Oh, that's a
You know,
great suggestion. I was starting
that's
to feel
actually
very
really good.
upbeat.
Like, let's go look at those lockers.
Yeah.
Combat roll.
So I like using the eye to, like, safely search rooms without, doing shit, but I don't want to, like, take up all the time by having the eye do everything.
It's all good.
That's part of the spell casting, especially if you're divination focused.
Mm-hmm. Scrubbo kicks in the door.
All right, you kick open this door, and it just falls over.
Did you even try the doorknob?
Scrubbo combat rolls in. Huh?
Never mind. It looked great.
Katana drawn.
He's so cool.
He works
He's
himself
so
into a.
cool.
Oh,
He's-
word. He's like a louder arcane eye.
He's like he's crouched down. He's got his katana out, and he hops onto the chair and looks around.
All right. You hear something, Scrumpo, coming from the other side of this door.
Ooh.
What you hear is this. Once again, if you are just joining us, there is a horror warning at the top of the title because I'm going to do some fucked up shit.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah, let's go.
consider this your trigger warning, as it were.
So should I leave or?
All right, I'm gonna go. Later, guys.
What you hear is this.
Can anyone outside the room hear this, or just Scrumpo?
Only Scrumpo, he's close enough.
Scrubbo's gonna gesture them in.
I slowly hover and flap my way in.
Oh no, maybe the one with the. Alright, never mind.
All right.
Bethany, guard the door for us, will you, be a dear?
As soon as Huck comes in, Scrubbo's gonna leap off of this and jump kick this like separator. He's just gonna kick it.
No,
in.
I mean, all right.
Jump kicking, you say.
Yeah.
Give me a strength check. Let's see how cool you look.
I'm
you
ready
ready?
for a 1.
Not bad.
Okay. All right. Well, Oh no, dude. God.
And the creature's on the other side of the wall.
I
And it gets crushed by the door, instantly killing it. Scrumpo is a god.
Level up.
Man. You guys
How
should
is he
just
so
DM.
powerful?
2 level ups.
What'd you say, Arcadum?
You guys should just DM. Fuck. Don't need
We're
to.
really good at it.
You guys handling it, bro. All right, hold on. Just, I have to keep track of how many things heard that.
Nice.
I use my fate point to auto kill them.
I fucking hate those systems, dude.
So is Fate Point SC6? Soul Calibur?
But
No, that's its own tabletop. Well, air quote tabletop system called Fate.
Oh.
yeah, it's one of the ones that use narrative points, which allows the player to enforce things to happen
Like
as a resource.
Like if you were like, hey, you heard weird bone clicking on the other side of this door, and then you'd be like, I use my narration point to tell the DM, no, I did not hear anything on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
you
door.
can even do it like to change what it is into something else.
Yeah, so like the players have partial control over the story and what happens.
That seems potentially like unfun for the DM.
It can be okay, but the problem is that players don't play for good story. More often than not, they play with player bias, which means they don't lose.
Level ups.
And
I
at,
leveled up 5 times.
at the end of the day, I don't really mind because it's do what you want. Anyway, kick. Okay, all of these creatures turn to look at you. Scrumpo.
Oh.
Oh.
Scrumpo backflips.
Scrumpo rolls initiative. That's what Scrumpo does. All right, here we go.
D20 plus 7. I want to roll it. Let me roll it. Actually, no, you do it.
Okay.
Go on.
All right, let's see here.
1.
Where
Into
is
death.
sorting? Looks like it tracked it.
They go last.
You
Nice.
rolled a 30.
Oh,
Nice. Nice job. Okay. Well, this calls for a change of pace. Certainly.
I'm smelling a fireball.
Okay, let me get this up. Get that up. Okay.
my initiative's wrong, by the way. It should be only a plus 7, but
You still go first. That doesn't really change anything.
yeah.
God, I can't believe that there's an initiative window. That's so cool.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow,
What's
combat.
initiative?
I didn't know those happened.
What's an initiative?
Wow, they go last. Holy frick.
Yeah, they really fucked up.
They're gonna get masticated.
Like I said, I'm ready to fireball. I'm ready.
Hey guys, good news. Horrible flesh monsters were on the other side of this wall.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, you don't say.
Are they friendly?
No. And then Scrumpo backflips. Oh my god. I'm gonna snap
How do you know they're not friendly?
Oh yeah, shit.
Scrumpo backflips to his original position on the chair that he was on and then drops into a crouch. Go get him.
That was very cool.
Wait, actually, and then he's gonna scurry off behind Huck and then attempt to hide. Hang on. Bonus action, hide.
Oh, I can't see him.
Good God.
Whoa, holy shit.
All right.
Guy.
Pump up the dramatic music. Here comes the massive play.
Oh,
I close the door.
Wow, I can't believe you solved that encounter. That was amazing.
my
Really?
jump kick.
Scrumpo.
There's no way that they'll attack that door. They can't see us.
Yeah, it's close. How can they see where we are?
My blade hungers for diseased flesh.
Well, then why did
Who
you
said
backflip
that? I
into the
can't
chair
see you.
and say
Shut
you
up.
guys go do it?
Talking a lot like someone who got petrified once and I saved you.
Oddly
Bitch.
specific.
Yes, that's
Vocabulary.
all right. How long have you been holding on to that one?
Yeah, I'm pulling it out now. Do something useful.
I did. I shut the fucking door.
Now open it so I can kill them with my katana blade.
But you backflipped.
But
Then
you,
why'd you run away from them if you
from them.
Tactical repositioning.
Well, I've used my turn. Akar, do you want to open the door?
I don't know. Do I want to open the door?
Akar, don't open
just
the door.
send Bethany
But
to
you
the
just told
door?
me you just told Guy to open the door.
Yeah, but you're old and feeble. He's young.
He's young now. He knew.
He's young. He's not old
He's
anymore.
old in spirit. He couldn't handle the sight
I'm
that I saw.
150 years old.
I
Yeah,
don't
well,
need.
you're undead.
Old is age is not relevant here. Okay.
Okay, so how come every time me being undead comes up, it's at a disadvantage?
Okay, well, it's really cool that you're undead. Maybe you should go in there and talk to him. Maybe talk him down.
Look,
Oh,
are
wait,
we?
there's
Are
nothing
we
useful about being undead ever.
unless we're all going to waste our time opening and closing this door, because we can only do it once.
Hold on, maybe they've left. Go check.
Look, I relate to being discriminated against.
Just go
as a
check a
spirit
car. See if they're still there.
all
I
right.
don't.
Is that it for you, Stir?
Yeah, I think this door belongs closed.
Well, look. All right. Now they know we're here. If we just leave the door closed, there's a chance they can come. Take us from behind, so to speak.
How?
If you want to open the door, go ahead.
Just you wait. I'm gonna open it as soon as I'm ready.
I'm just saying if something bad happens, it's whoever opened the door last.
Is opening a door an action, like an action, or is it a free action?
It is an item interaction.
So I could open the door and cast a spell.
Yes, but you could not close it.
So what you're saying? Okay, so hear me out. You go up, you open the door, attack him, walk away. Huck comes up, attacks him, closes the door. Boom.
Just wait 5 more seconds. It's gonna be my turn again, and then I'm gonna open the door.
Look,
Continue.
Like that we're
Gentlemen.
working against the time
Guys
factor
looking at
that
his
shut off.
watch.
are we doing this, or are we not doing? Because I'm not gonna go open the door if Huck's just gonna fucking close it again.
Open the door, Akar!
I don't know.
Open
look,
the door!
I don't know how I can impress upon you that I don't have much time left alive. I don't know that I want to waste it opening and closing a door.
Look, I did this for you. I did this for you. We're brothers in blood. Let's split their heads from their necks.
You know, this is the first time I've worked against a time factor that's on our own team.
Hold on. Where the hell is Mina?
That's a great question.
That is a very good question.
She should open the door.
Maybe she's behind the door now.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
don't know.
sake.
It's been a few seconds.
It's only been 1.3 seconds.
Car opens the door.
Sometimes you just. All right, you open the door.
The monsters are gone. Oh,
Nope,
Hey,
they're
they're
there.
still there, everyone.
Oh, still there.
What
That's
role would
alright.
like? How do I discern if are they undead?
They are most certainly undead.
Okay. Hang on. I have to think because I haven't done this in forever.
Oh, turn undead.
Yeah. Well, I can destroy undead now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just cut out the middleman. Just get rid of him.
You just
Yeah.
walk in there.
I don't know what my range is, so you have to give me a second.
I think it's 30 feet.
Is it?
Might be.
Oh, that's undead of challenge rating half or lower. So,
I don't know what a challenge rating is.
That's in it. That means level. That means level, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, you could probably turn them, but I don't think they're.
I don't. Yeah. So that would be
Well,
like.
it would be really great if all of them were just running against this back wall while we stab them in the
true.
back.
That is true.
So, why can't I find this? What's my fucking range on?
I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet, but let me go look for you.
I can't internet.
It's okay, bud.
Yeah, 30 feet that can see or hear you. Must make a wisdom saving throw.
Under turn undead, it's in the first line.
Whoa.
I'm referencing my physical player handbook right now that I have right next to me on my desk.
Whoa!
All right, Ikara's just gonna tank, I guess, and go here and cast turn on channel divinity for turn undead.
Oakley dokley, I've got a wisdom saving throw to make.
So I think that should cover 2, 3, 4, 5. That should cover everyone, right? If I move here.
Except the two in the back. If you want to get
Except
the two in the back, you have to move a little bit closer.
I mean,
Which isn't any penalty if you do so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I hope
Jesus.
this is fucking worth it.
Well, this won't backfire.
Let's see here. Okay. Here we go.
I believe in you, Joe.
All right. Let me make my save here. AoE spell. I don't know why it's using the old one. That's annoying. Fuck it. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Guy, just ask them to stop fighting.
I don't want to solve 2 whole planet worth of encounters in a row.
Just say, hey, I'm undead too. I'm totally just like you. Stop fighting now.
He peeks around the corner. Do they have ears?
Oh God, they don't. Ew.
I got all of them but one.
Wait, what's your DC?
15.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they
All
got
right.
the +4.
Sorry, I was looking
Monka
for it.
Giga. In a perfect world, you would have gotten all of them.
Okay.
Um,
Those are destroyed.
nice.
Oh, just straight up destroyed.
Oh, he's that level. Anything else?
Ikar's just gonna like spread his wings in a really dramatic fashion and like give him like 2 strong flaps. Strong flaps.
You got
That's
it. All right, Huckleberry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes my job a lot easier.
Huck will. Well, my speed is 60, so that's 20. I'm gonna walk over here and hit this one. We're gonna go with this. So, does a 14 hit it?
Yep.
It takes 25 damage. And then. Oh wait. Oh yeah, because I'm not blessed.
Sorry, I only eliminated 75% of our enemies.
And then I'll swing again. That's gonna be a. Oh, that's a crit. Sweet. So.
Roll your damage again. I'll do the rest.
Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be. Wait, can I just use the roll
Macro.
again?
Yeah, I just did the macro. I got it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
handle the rest.
So Akar, why do you have a spell for destroying undead?
14, 44 damage.
Like, what's this? What's that all about?
I guess the real question is why you're still here.
That was a good comeback. That was fucking sick.
Yeah, so maybe you're not actually undead. You've been lying to us this whole time. Are you appropriating undead culture right now?
I'm behind the door.
Are you culturally appropriating undead?
Of course not.
Go ahead, Huck.
And then, so that's my second attack, and then we'll give him the butt. Does a 13 hit?
Hold on. Your macro doesn't look right.
Oh.
You have more than a +4 to hit.
I'm
That-
using
oh,
I'm
you're using Great Weapon Master? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's why. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That'll miss.
Like, what if I had a spell?
That'll miss.
Imagine this: destroy all birds within 30 feet.
A 13 will miss, yes.
I will use precision attack to add 2.
That will still miss.
That'll still miss? Damn. Okay. All right. Then wait, but how did the 14 hit? Then my first attack should have missed.
That was a 14?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the damage your attack. Ah! Okay. Let me heal him for
Hell,
23 or 25 then.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Okay.
He's back.
And, all right, then I think that's my turn.
You got it. Big pipe.
Well, oh, I'm not snapped grid. So, quick question on my plasma hands move. How many uses of that do I actually get, or can I just keep doing it
1 per round.
per round?
Hmm.
Okay, so I can basically just keep doing. All right, well, we're just gonna come over here, and it's 15 foot.
Cone.
It's 15
yeah.
feet. Right?
Mhm.
Yep.
You can just fire against the wall, yeah.
Yep. Plasma hands this way. Well, I stand right here to do that. So I'm going to come in like this. And that should be 5d6. Blah. I should just make a macro for this, because I feel like this is going to be the new thing that I just spam. They will have to do a deck save, though. I think.
Yep.
Right?
Fail.
No.
That is 19. That it for you?
Yeah.
All right, mastication horrors. Fucking.
Make their noise now.
This one
Yeah.
Okay.
is gonna trigger my sentinel.
Yep.
Okay, so I will attack. 14 will miss, but I will use precision attack on that. Damn it! 15 will miss too.
Oh
That
no.
sucks. And that's better roll.
Okay, these two will begin the chomping. All right, first one will attack you, Huck.
Okay.
Miss. Second one will attack you, Huck. Miss. This one will attack you, Huck. Miss. Okay.
Give me roll.
All right, and you will hear.
Gross.
I can't do that too much; I'll hurt my teeth. But
Yeah. Yeah.
and basically, you hear. And this door smashes open.
Mmm.
Oh.
Hey, boys.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
We've done a bad thing.
Okay.
good. Just speak their language.
Scrumpo.
Scrumpo. Combat rolls in.
Ooh, he's so cool.
Guy holds the door for you.
Bonus action dash. Another combat roll. Right here. And then Scrumpo stands up. He tries to attack with his new katana. Ha!
Nice.
You did it! Wow, you're the best in the land.
All right. Sneak attack damage. Go.
Ugh. 33 damage. Wow, good job, Scrumpo.
Scrumpo stands up and goes,
Yeah, he's so cool.
He looks so cool.
Does look pretty cool. It's the hat, I think.
Scrumpo poses like in this thing, but not just kind of standing there.
Guy.
Eh. All right.
Oh, I thought you was just gonna close the fucking door.
I want to, but I feel like people wouldn't be happy with me.
What? No.
Attack!
Mmm.
That will
I
miss.
miss. Attack!
Mmm.
That will hit.
I've contributed.
Damn.
13 damage.
Good shit, man. What the?
Looks like we're about that level, huh, boys?
You see the way I cut that one's head off?
I
That was
I
pretty amazing.
I did.
Okay, here we go. Ikar.
I actually don't know what Bethany's stats are. Like, how
I've got her.
far can she move?
I've got her. She can move up to 60 feet.
Okay. Bethany, I'm gonna actually start with Bethany. And she is going to. I mean, she doesn't have anything other than a basic attack, right?
Hold on, let me upload her stats for you.
Thanks, bud.
Uploading.
Stand by.
There you go. And she has a basic attack, yep.
Where are they? Where did you upload them?
Oh, they're on her token now. If you scroll over, you should see it.
I don't see anything
New.
in notes.
No. Like, just scroll over. Does it not show up for you?
No, it just says Bethany. And it says new on the macros, and then it doesn't say anything in her notes.
I think you clicked the new.
No,
Do
it should show up with the
Only Bethany's owner can impersonate her.
Oh, maybe that's it. Hold on, let me give you ownership real quick.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Ownership, Ikar, boom, boom, boom. Okay, good. All right. Oh, are you in the token? That might have caused it.
I'm not anymore.
Okay. When I uploaded it, it didn't save them. We'll try again. And now it should work. There you go. You see it now?
I see apprehend.
And do you also see her stats when you scroll over?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. It should be good now.
All right.
You just click
So I
that.
don't know
She gets 2 of those.
Damn.
This one.
All right, she'll punch it in the face and grab it by the throat and lift it off the ground.
Poggies.
All right, you can hit the apprehend button 2 more times now.
Oops.
Just keep apprehending him aggressively.
All right, and she will just hold the thing up in the air and punch it in the face several times.
I think I'm in love.
God damn it, I hate her.
Me too, but
Look, you
slightly
still
less
get-
now.
Guy, you did great. You really did well. Ikar is also going to slam a guiding bolt into this one's face.
You got it.
but not.
So this one's grappled right now, right?
It is.
What does that mean for spell attacks? Does that mean anything?
It doesn't. Nope. That's
don't
only
have
on
advantage?
restrain. That's on restrain.
Oh,
Yeah, grapple is their movement is 0, I think.
That's
Mama
correct.
mia.
Okay. Well, I crit failed anyway, so. That's it.
Go ahead, Huck.
All right, here we go. I'll attack the one that is this one right here. Let's see what happens. 17, that'll hit. Sweet. So 27 damage. And then
Which one?
This one here. Sorry, this one.
Okay.
And then let's try that again. Oh, 16, but I will use precision attack. That'll make it auto hit.
That makes it happen.
Yep. For 24. And then, well, I would blind this one, but for some reason, I have the feeling that wouldn't do my,
brush its teeth.
Yo, wait. Huck.
Yeah.
Use the toothpick.
Dynamic floss.
Huck
Hit him with the
considers-
toothpick.
Considers using the explosive toothpick that is stored within his satchel, but then immediately reconsiders and decides to hit him with his butt. That does not hit.
Insufficient, but
And then he'll actually move around this guy over here. And then I'll end my turn.
Iron Piper.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a wall of force in this block to prevent them from spilling through this doorway.
Hey, wow, there you go.
Big brain, big pipe.
It's wizard time.
Oh yes, it is, baby.
Obliterated.
And that's my turn. That's terrifying.
Nah, man, that's a fireball.
I mean, that's a fireball, but that's still terrifying.
I'm charging my fireball.
All right, they get to about there, and you basically hear this. All right,
Who
His
is it?
neighbors hate him.
Let me in.
we're on the other side.
This one will trigger.
You're just gonna miss.
Oh. Wait.
So
Damn it!
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that.
Don't whiff. Don't whiff, bro.
All right, that'll hit Huck.
Ow.
All right, that'll hit for 24 damage.
Ow.
Damn, they got some big chompers.
I got it. 22, not 247, 24 damage.
All right. That one hit. It's chomped onto you. It's now bitten down on you. This one gets advantage because this one's biting you.
Ow.
Piranha style, baby. 27 damage from that one.
Ow.
Ooh, a party. This one will help its friends and attack with advantage. And we'll attack
Everyone
for
ignores
28 damage.
Assert dominance, Huck. Bite him back.
All right.
Trying.
The guy and Scrumpo
Not a
make...
good idea.
Guy, Scrumpo... Well, actually, all of you make me a perception check.
Huh. They're not ready for my +1. Hop.
This new you is I gotta tell you, it's pretty awful.
You're to blame for this. You sent us to the Weeb planet.
That's true. I did in fact send you to the Gap.
And then you gave me the mall ninja clothes and the katana. Why don't you love me, Dad?
Hey, Dad, look at me. All right, what you guys hear outside is...
Don't like that.
Outside is in like
one.
outside is in like the room that I blocked or the room that we came from.
The
Which
room that you
direction?
came from.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
And you see this creature out of the corner. Well, you hear it more or less, but anyway, you hear it's here.
Oh,
good.
Don't like that
good.
name. Not a fan of that one at all.
Penetration horror.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Nice.
That is sexy. Let me tell you.
Scrumpo.
So describe this wall of force. Is it going straight to the ceiling?
As far as I would assume that he's using it to seal me off completely, yeah?
I'm using it as much as I can to seal this entire wall, as much as I can spread it.
It is unlikely they will get through that anytime soon.
I mean, I'm sure they could go through the rotted wall, but they're probably just
If they were
stupid and
smart
go-
enough, yeah.
Yeah.
I have another channel divinity, and they're all gathered. So that's just a thought.
Scrumpo will backflip. Ha! Ha! Do I see this right here?
All right, are you leaving?
Shut the hell up, undead scum.
Wow.
That's a joke. All right. he'll hold up his katana in both hands this time, and he's going to cast he's going to use the Kuma's blade to throw down a web in this doorway right here.
All right, with a single slash. Scrumpo throws rope all over the door.
Blasting rope, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I guess ideally, if it's possible, I want to like completely just block the door with the web spell, like from side to side. Like a spider web. Beep. Nice.
No. Anyway,
At that point, I moved 15. This should be 25. Bonus action, stealth. That's my turn.
no. Guy.
Nice work, dirty cave gnome. Just joking.
Now you're getting it. Hey, you mind calling off your friends, man?
I don't know. I assumed all of us wanted to kill them. Like, I don't. Look at me. I'm part of the genocide. Oh, look, can't hit him. I guess I'm not putting my full heart into it. No, not really trying that hard.
Haha. Okay.
This man has a plus 12 to hit. Feels bad. Hey, Car.
Everything's a joke to you people. The car cast Turn Undead again.
Unfortunately, you won't be able to affect them because Wall of Force blocks line of effect.
Oh, well then fuck that then.
Yeah,
Unconcentrate.
Didn't know that.
I don't know if that's the best idea at the moment.
However, you could ready for when Big Pipe lowers the wall.
I'm a little worried about that plan because like if I lower the wall and they survive the check,
Yeah.
that's bad.
There's no reason to lower that wall right now. We should focus
Like
on the
they're
task at hand.
just bashing their heads into an indestructible wall. I say we just leave them be for
All right. Then actually Ikar is gonna stay where he was, if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
And Bethany is gonna go for this one here.
All right, Bethany picks that one up in a chokehold and beats the shit out of it.
Does that one
41 damage, baby.
does that detach that one from me? Is it no longer?
Why can't our other
Correct.
undead be like that?
Okay.
Wow.
Don't call him an undead. That's racist.
What is going on?
You can't say that! That's racist. But didn't you just say that? We know each other. We've known each other the same amount of time. Anyway,
Sex with each other.
did you? I don't think you did.
No, they did not.
I think
But
you,
I've dreamed about it several times.
I think you watched him jerk it, but
Oh yeah. That is canonically correct.
With a viscosity of 25.
And you know what? Ikar is gonna conserve. I want to conserve my spell slots. I'm actually gonna cast Word of Radiance on this one here.
okay.
No bless.
I mean, you guys want it? I'll give it to you. Do you want it?
I don't know. I'm hitting everything just fine without it. So
No, you're all right. All right, Ikar will cast
All
Bless.
right.
Yeah.
Everybody but Pipe.
Yeah.
Where's my bless, man? I'll go hit him with a staff if you give me bless. I'll do it.
1d6 plus 1.
That's it for Ikar.
Huck,
All
heal
right,
10.
Let's try this again.
Huck, heal 10.
Right. Heal 10. Okay. Let's slap this guy around.
no, Huck. No.
Yeah. What?
No, this one.
This one?
Yes.
Well, all right.
Why?
As a reaction, I can give you advantage.
Oh, sweet.
I give you a smile, and it cheers you up on the inside, and it makes you feel confident that I'm helping you from the other side of this horror.
Well, he was never unconfident of that, so that's a nice reminder.
Cute.
Okay, so this is with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
I'm
God.
giving you a nice smile.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that.
Nice.
Feels good. That's beefy.
And because he hit, I get to attack.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it counts as a crit.
Wait. Is this just sword bard stuff?
This is the song blade.
Oh, post Songblade in Discord so I can read it again.
I'll
it
put it in the
now.
chat real quick.
Do it now.
I want to read.
I want to pet Eddie.
I'm actually gonna do that right now.
Yeah.
Use one strain of life to grant an ally advantage to the next attack. You may if both attacks a hit, your attack is considered a critical hit.
Yeah.
Whoa! So you're gonna roll the damage again?
I'm remembering what my damage is. Why is my damage a 2d6?
Because that's how much the blade is. It's a 2d6 blade.
Okay. Do I roll 2d6 for the crit or 1d6?
2d6.
D6.
Hell yeah, brother. 23 damage. Woo-wee.
I'm helping.
And then I will, I'll swing at it again, but I'm gonna use a regular attack this time. But hold on now.
But, I'm looking. I'm waiting.
Okay, so 14. Come on, don't fuck this up. Precision attack. Yes. Okay.
Oh! That's your last one, right?
That is my last dice. Yes.
Damn. He do be precise though.
Oh man. Looking at my situation. Okay, well, I'll hold off on that in case things look really bad. So that was my second attack. I do get a bonus. Can I drink a potion as my bonus action? Just
Negative.
To give myself some breathing room? Oh, no, I can't. Okay,
Oh,
never
that's
mind.
an action. Unless you're a pirate.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, never mind then.
Are you a pirate and you weren't telling us?
No. Well, no. I'm gonna loud butt this guy. Hey, what do you know? 22 damage.
Whoa! The damaged
Damn.
one?
The damaged one, yes, the one that Bethany is holding. And then that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Meanwhile, Pipe.
Meanwhile, me. Well, I can't really give haste because that's what's keeping them all behind a wall right now. So,
Yeah.
so how does a cone is like?
A cone
It's
looks
one
like this.
square-
I'll draw them for you. A cone looks
Yeah.
like this. Forward, a cone. Oh, here, hold on. Let's pretend for a moment that you were right here.
Okay.
A cone forward would look like this at 15 feet. A cone diagonally would look like this for 15 feet. Larger cones would look like this, and more or less operate in that manner.
Okay.
You know, this is no offense to you, Baru, because I forget too about the cone stuff, but I have to wonder how many times Arcadum has explained that to somebody. like collectively, like how many people have heard this explanation before?
It's a weird shape.
Probably
It's
like
just-
It's a weird
so
fucking
weird.
shape.
probably like 20
man.
times, but it's whatever. It's part of my job, so.
I forget literally every time.
I do too. He even showed me how to make a cone.
Hey, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is to remember things that you
See?
guys don't.
I'm
He
done.
even showed me how to make a cone. I don't know how to get-
Well,
oh, there we go.
Would you like me
Anyway.
to tell you that again, too?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Anyway, I should be able to. Well, I probably don't want to. I just want to hit them both with a attack here.
You can hit them both right here.
Okay, yeah,
And you point
I
the
wanna hit 'em
cone in
both.
that direction, so.
yeah.
Okay.
Hit them both with burning hands.
Roll a damage for me, I'll take care of the rest. Oh
God. What did I just put a whole bunch of shit in my text box? What the fuck?
Monka Giga.
Monka. There we go.
That's a weak
not much this
5d6.
time.
I think that's
Yeah.
actually enough for me to save, so... That one was a little off.
Ouch.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
These things, once again, fucking... Can't do nothing.
Let us in.
This one is being chokeholded by Bethany and will try to bite her. Which he will succeed in doing. Dealing 20 damage and no necrotic because she's immune to that. And if you don't like that, you can eat her entire anal cavity.
It doesn't exist because she's a ghost.
That's correct. This one will attack Huck. Looks like a miss to me. Okay. Outside. Foo fa foo foom. I'm coming in here. I'm on me bed. Okay. Let's see. Web time. What does web do to me?
Yeah, I gotta
See,
look at that.
webs anchored between two saw, blah, 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 blah. Starts its turn or enters them during its turn. Dex saving throw. Failed save. Restrained. Okay.
Understood.
Let's do it. I'm gonna make my dex saving throw. Which is actually not bad, but we'll see. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that was con. You're right. Oh my god. I'll just keep the number. I rolled a 16. And my bonuses. Well, hold on. That's not right. Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Nah, it's
incorrect.
still 24.
All right, that's a 20, but it's still enough. But all right. I think it is difficult terrain, though. Let me go check.
Yeah, it is difficult
Okay,
terrain to move through.
So that's a double move, and I'm there. And at the start of my turn, I'll have to roll against it again. This big fat fucker just.
Actually, Scrumple's gonna stay quiet because he hid.
Scrumpo, the really cool.
Scrumple will cup his hand over his mouth and alert his allies. Hey, some really big motherfuckers coming in right now behind us. At which point he will fucking blah 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 backflip off the wall. And bonus action dash. Hold on. And get right here. And then
Whoa,
try
he's
to-
so cool.
He's literally Naruto running like past this guy to like just like hamstring this guy right here. Ha, ha, ha. I cast booming blade with my katana and miss. That's like,
Okay,
Did you add bless to that?
oh no.
1d4.
Okay.
Fuck. Guy.
Oh, I have advantage. Oh shit, that's right.
You
It's
have
been so
oh
long.
yeah, because you're invisible. Yeah, I should have messed that.
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Or you're stealthed.
Yeah, or not stealth, but it's threatened, which is why I have advantage. Okay, all right, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Go ahead, guy.
Bless again.
I want to die. That counts as a 1 anyway because of my corruption effect. So nice.
Guy.
Oh yeah, 2s or 1s for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I should, as Guy, do what Guy does and go solo the giant one, right?
Yeah.
Totally, 100%.
Comes back covered in blood.
I believe in you, Guy. You got that one.
Do you mean actually do it or fuck off and then come back and say that you did? I mean, totally do it again.
Dude, you could just hide in the locker.
Yeah, a lot of games have that mechanic.
That's what you did. That's what he actually did.
I'm attacking this one with low health so that I can take credit for it.
Do it.
Missed twice.
Oh, credit is yours.
Identical rolls.
Bethany totally didn't kill that one. You
All
did.
by myself.
Wow! Your second attack can go against that one if you'd like. The first one brought it down, so you can...
Don't think I had movement.
You had 5 more movement. I watched.
Then I do it.
Nice. You're super cool. Wow, I can't believe what I'm looking at. I'm a man made entirely of other, smaller men. Ikar.
Oh, shit.
Carlos, a very bad man coming in behind you.
Yeah, Pipe.
I want to reposition yourself.
Pipe, how long does this thing last? Like, how long is this wall of fucking undead gonna be there?
Oh, it'll last there for a very long time. Like an hour.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, is it 10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move here. Bethany is gonna take care of this mastication horror. A 1. So the first one misses, so we don't get another 2, right?
Yeah, well, you get 2 attacks a turn.
Okay.
But if you grapple, you get to attack twice. Well, that... Okay.
Sad.
Okay. So nothing happened there.
Fuck!
Ikar. Let me make sure I'm not about to do something super stupid.
If force wall runs out naturally, you have other problems.
Yeah. After 10 minutes.
After 100 rounds, if the fight is still
Okay,
happening,
got it.
something terrible has happened.
Yeah, we're dead.
Don't worry, Car. They're not getting through that wall until they grow a brain.
Okay, great. Ikar is gonna ready banishment as soon as this fat asshole walks through the door.
Ooh, banishment. Oh, that's a big boy spell.
Ikar starts flapping his wings. It's really
All right,
super
how many
dramatic.
days are we going to have to rest after this one?
A long time.
Man, I hope we level up after this. This is like 20 enemies.
Oh my
Can-
god. Man, yap.
I-
Is there a panda with
you-
yap? Make one. Go ahead,
Make
please.
a panda yap?
Yeah.
Okay. On it.
So when you start
Can I-
asking me for levels, go ahead, please continue.
I was just gonna ask, can I Virgil X Factor? I need more power with Anthem.
You
Like,
need
can I-
more power?
Well, I'm strong. Well, first of all, I have the heal 10, but I'm strongly considering it.
Giving up more of your humanity for more power?
Well, look, if it's for a good cause, right, the ends justify the means.
Good.
Is this like an exchange that's happening out loud? Can we like see him?
I speak out loud, but you can't hear Anthem because I haven't quite understood that he can hear me in my brain.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
All right. Is that a confirmation, Octopimp?
Can I? Okay. If Ikar, I'm gonna set a conditional at the end of my turn. I'm gonna swing at this thing first, and I'm gonna see how that goes. Okay, so first I'm gonna swing. Okay, so that's 31 damage. And second attack, that misses, unfortunately. And then the butt, almost Chris. That's 19.
Wow.
Then I'll say if Icar's banishment does not hit this thing, then I need to pop X Factor. I need more power.
Yeah. Okay. I know what pop X Factor means. Alrighty. That it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Iron Pipe.
It's got 7 HP. Will that be enough for Little Iron to finish it off? I don't know if Little Iron can hit that high.
What?
Is Little Iron
7
3
damage?
magic missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3d4,
It can totally do that. 3d4
Yeah.
plus 3. No.
If you roll 3 1s, you won't do it. But if you
All right, yeah. I'm going to just...
Yes.
Without
If you
Little
roll
Iron.
absolute garbage, it won't happen. But yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I hit him with Little Iron. Whoosh.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Dabs forehead a little bit.
Oh my god.
That was dangerously close to garbage. All right, but that is still enough.
Well, I mean, what are the odds?
Low.
Low.
Almost. I blow the end of it.
Nice.
Huck tips his hat.
Well done. And then I stand over here behind Huck. All right, go deal with that big one now.
All right. Meanwhile, at the forest wall. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine.
Basically, you guys know, like, at the window, like how kids will put their mouths on the fucking like glass door. Yeah, that's what these things are doing, but it's way worse.
They're just all smushed up against the glass.
Yeah, just a bunch of mouths. All right.
In a different world, we could have been friends.
Okay. Dex saving throw, start of Big Boy's turn. Okay, I'm rolling 18s over here. And that still isn't fixed, but I know how much it is, so.
18 is enough to beat that anyway.
Yep.
All right.
I will
Icar.
smash through this little doorway.
This is just so you know, guys. This is kind of a gamble. Your bless goes away when this spell pops off.
Oh
it's
no, not
technically-
blessed. I'll miss
technically-
it.
What's
It's
I'm really gonna miss that blessed.
All right, here we go.
Charisma saving throw.
Icar unleashes banishment.
If this thing has charisma, I'm gonna be.
Bro, listen, look at this horrendous fat piece of shit, okay?
I mean, yeah.
Plus eight to dex save on this. This is more agile than Olympic swimmers, dude.
It's actually supposed to be 4, but yeah. But it will fail the charisma saving throw.
There it goes.
Time for you to go on a diet.
It does pop back after the duration is up, unfortunately. Yeah, up to 1 minute.
Oh, good. So we have.
If the
Okay.
spell ends before 1 minute has passed, which means it's interrupted, it reappears. If it does not end, which means someone does not interrupt my spell, it does not come back.
Oh, it doesn't come back. Okay. So
Let's
as
just
long
wait
as
here
it
then.
doesn't-
So you guys just gotta let me chill for a minute.
Yeah, let's just wait.
I mean, this wall lasts for 10, so I'm down for. We just.
Would the party like to wait?
oh, Scarpa's gonna run in. Well, first he's gonna dismiss the web,
Okay.
and then he's gonna run and close the. Oh wait, the door got kicked down. All right, he's gonna run right here and then close this door, and then just throw his back up against it.
Would the party like to wait?
Yeah.
yeah, that would heal me to full, right?
All right. Huck, please heal 100 hit points.
Okay.
All right. Your spell is finished.
All right.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with those behind the wall, so I guess just get ready, and then I'll let it down.
All right.
I mean,
Hold on.
Or let us prepare actions in the proper turn order.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Well, hold on, because Mina appears.
Oh,
We were wondering where you were.
hey, what's up? I let you in, even though I was blocking the door.
Well,
I let you in.
she'll
Come in. Unless
Wait,
you're
we don't know who that is. Another big fat monster.
I could smell her. I grew up in caves.
Mina will then say, "Found way.
Oh,
Come quick."
We're a little busy.
We sort of have,
No. Fire.
Oh!
wait.
Is there a switch?
Are these going to ignite?
Fire.
Maybe we should leave.
Scrumpro runs out. Come on, guys.
Well, hey, I haven't even finished doing the job, and you're already. Oh.
Wait, who's fired?
The grates in the ground are going to spew fire.
But you're immune to it, so it's fine. Stay there.
Oh, true.
All right, Mina will move up towards the wall, and she will rip a panel off of it, and then she will start to input strange movements into these buttons on the side of the wall. And then she will say, "Let come! Let come!"
I release the wall.
And someone close the fucking door.
Come and the king.
Close the door.
Dragons.
The trick.
The door.
The creatures come sprinting around the corner.
Open the door, Hawk.
And then,
I-
boop. Decontamination in progress.
Oh, so the whole time it was closing the door. I knew I was onto something.
Decontamination complete.
Nice.
Mina will turn and smile.
Damn, good work. Although we had it under control really strong.
And with that, this battle is done.
Nice.
All right, well, Scrumpo's gonna combat roll back in, or I guess
Probably
right here.
fucking hot.
Yeah, what's it like in here right now?
Singed. You will not be able to enter it for some time.
Okay.
Okay.
Backflip out.
What does it smell like?
Burning flesh
Mmm, delicious.
is not good.
All right, well, on to the next room. Good work, everybody.
What
That
are
was
these
great.
walls? What are these walls made out of specifically?
Well, the walls are made out of marble and a
okay.
material that you cannot identify.
Okay,
Plaster.
so it's not.
Scrumpo's gonna get to the doorway and then look both ways. Anything bad?
Oh, hold on.
lurching?
Let me clean up.
Oh, now you're cautious. Why didn't you just kick that one open?
Blah blah blah.
It already was kicked open.
When you
That's
get,
true.
When you get to this corner and you look around, you don't see anything else.
Come on, boys.
Ikar scratches
Metal
Bethany
Heart.
behind the ears. You did great. Like, really good. You haven't had a chance yet, but you did really great.
Lead the way, Mina.
Mina will move forward at a faster pace, having explored this area a little bit more. Be quick. All right, I'll move you guys together.
Okay, thanks.
Form the question mark.
Okay, thanks.
Form of punctuation.
Don't pay any attention to this.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck. Oh yeah.
We're entering a different reality, okay?
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Is Arcane Eye just like still hanging out?
No, it's a concentration spell.
Yeah, no, it went away the moment my wall went up.
So did your guys' bless, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I should not have redone the grid size. Everything's off. Oh, bothering me.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay, and then she will lead you to here.
Excellent formation recovery.
All right, inside this room, you see what appears to be an office. There is another person seated on the bed, or laying down on the bed, covered with cloth and sealed up like all the other ones. Mina will begin to point at this book here and will indicate. Leader, Mina thinks.
What?
Leader's tome.
Let me handle this one.
Huck's sort of our resident
Huck-
literary expert.
Yeah, you got this, Huck. Read that book.
Huckleberry will pick up the tome and hold it out in front of him, sort of squint at it for a bit, and then pick up his hat and take out some reading glasses and put them on and sort of squint.
Ah, yeah, these are words. Yep. Yeah, I love them. Can't get enough of them. Reading them, looking at them, understanding them.
Do I understand this book at all?
No.
Yeah. Well, my eyesight ain't what it used to be, so
Did you forget how to read again?
No, I've known how to read again. What are you talking about again? I've known how to read my whole life. I came out of my mama reading. Came out of my mama holding a book. They called me Old Buckleberry. That's what they used to call me in school.
That must have been very difficult for your mother.
Yeah,
Was it such a weird thing that someone from your family could read that they nicknamed you after it?
Well,
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was just real good at reading my whole life. Anyway, it's old. Just some of the writing's all smudgy. I can't make it out quite. Can somebody else take a look at it?
Let me take a look.
All right, as you take a look, Iron Pipe, true to Huckleberry's word, it is somewhat difficult to decipher. There's a lot of damage to the book, both from blood and other undeterminable stains. But there are a couple of other things that you're able to make out. And that is that there is a list of subjects, and those subjects have experiments attached to them. Being a scientist yourself, you can see one that you're able to recognize this method. It is the one many that seek scholarly knowledge use. As you continue to read, you're able to make out a couple of things as well. Number one, whatever these experiments were, they seemed to be focused on the same objective, and that is movement. You're by no means masterful in the written language of Ragdar, but due to the efforts of Drifter Sai, as well as Mina's assistance, you're able to make out enough of the words to determine that these experiments keep mentioning movement or the transference of something. The second thing that you notice is that none of them seem to have survived the process. And the third description is invitalization is the cause of death. And it seems
Vitalization.
Invitalization. Yep.
Interesting.
And it seemed to be the cause of most of the deaths listed here in the experiments.
And how many are listed?
Well, you are only able to see like a dozen or so, but so much of the book is damaged that you doubt it's a dozen. It's probably a lot more. This facility also looked very big from the outside.
I'm going to go ahead and ask Mina. Do you know what invitalization is?
It means in without.
So that's the transfer process then.
Transfer what? Scorpo says as he's just like throwing shit onto the ground, looking through his cabinet.
As you're looking through that cabinet, Scrumpfro, you will see that there are several boxes of what appears to be children's toys.
Nice.
I thought this place couldn't get any creepier.
They're children's toys. Are they experimenting on kids?
Are you interested?
No. It disgusts me greatly.
I mean, we were all kids once.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm just saying, some of us grew up faster than others.
What?
What does that mean?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Guy, are you okay? You need to talk about something?
No, I'm just saying that, like,
Is this about your father again?
I mean, I wouldn't want to play with those toys or anything. It's not like I had plenty of toys when I was
Do you want one of these toys?
No, I don't. Of course not.
Be right back,
Child-
Were
bathroom.
you given toys as a kid?
No, I'm saying that I grew up much faster than the other boys, so I don't find the need to play with those.
Gentlemen, let's
You need
drop
a hug
everything.
again.
Let's drop everything and go kill Guy's father.
No. This is very important.
Before you go to the bathroom, what do the toys look like? Piss yourself now. Piss yourself now. Okay.
Guy, lay down on the
Here, Huck pulls up this chair. Here.
guy.
Hold
lay down
on.
the bed. You here? Move. Just
Push the.
Push the body off the bed.
No, please. Respect my people.
Lay
I'll lay down
lay
next to it.
down.
All right, guy. You want to tell us something?
Big Pipe gives a notebook and a pen to Huck while he takes
Huck
notes.
keeps his reading glasses on.
Ikar casts thaumaturgy and makes the bed vibrate at like a really pleasant frequency.
Oh, naughty.
Scorpo retrieves.
I'm back.
isn't that paddle ball on a string.
We're having a therapy session.
Yeah, that's we turned
Was
into a
this
massage
body
bed.
important? Because I totally pushed it off the
Are
bed
you
so Guy can lay on it.
are you paddle balling right now, Scrumpo?
Well, Scorpo got him a paddle ball, and we'll give it to Guy. There you go. This keeps you focused, I think.
All right. And he'll paddle ball towards the ceiling.
As you begin to paddle ball, Guy, all of the old wants of your boyhood return. How many times had you seen your so-called friends and those that knew not what it was like to have nothing play with their toys, their action horses, their small straw men?
What was it like? Because I saw one of my siblings get eaten by a cave monster, so gotta beat that.
Paddle.
Oh, plenty of the schoolyard boys that I grew up with also were eaten by swarms of spiders.
Oh yeah, you're from Dalton. All right.
Paddle.
Does this sound like balls on ass cheeks to anyone?
Guy, you always
I wouldn't
bring
know.
things- You always bring things back to a sexual nature. Is there a root behind that?
Yeah, what's up with that? How come you're
I
always
don't
thinking
know.
about
I
sex?
just sometimes I feel like it's my only value.
Guy, are you stretched out on the bed at a therapy session right now?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Did you push the corpse off, or are you cuddling?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I pushed
Oh,
it. I asked-
okay. I missed that. All right, the corpse is on the ground then, while Guy is on the bed, paddling at the ceiling, discussing his
Yes.
root.
Ikar
Personality
recast
trait.
thaumaturgy to make the bed continue to vibrate.
Now, you know that that's not true, guy. You have a lot of good qualities. You provide a lot. You're good at talking to people. You're a people person. I mean, why do you feel that sexuality is your only strength?
Well, I don't know. It's usually just the way I grew up. It was always the easiest way to, drain the blood from my victims.
Oh,
Oh yes, because if you're out on the town and you want to bring someone back home, secluded, and drain them of all the essence, I don't know. I use my body. We
Why-
have some fun.
why not just ask?
Oh no, see, that's what I started to realize when we all first met. Maybe I should just ask and be a nice person.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've tried to be a nice person here and there, and it always doesn't get quite the same result.
Well, yeah, because being nice is thankless.
Yes.
The reward is the growth that you experience as a person.
Oh no. That's where we're going to disagree. The reward is the blood.
Okay, well, you can at least pretend while also getting the blood.
But why do I have to pretend now when I have a god ring?
Because you can't fuck everyone, Guy. You can't fuck your problems away.
I don't have to anymore. Is that what we're getting at? That I can just use my song blade, my ancient sword of ultimate power, to threaten people?
No, I'm saying
Is
after you-
this my child's toy? He'll swing it around instead of the bounce paddle.
I'm thinking of the larger picture here. A guy returning to society. How do you avail yourself to people after you've done all of
Oh
this stuff.
God, do you think there's going to be a society when we get back to Calcatesh?
I don't know.
Did you see what the world was like when we were leaving?
Not as bad as this fucking place. Holy crap, this place sucks.
Oh, there's going to be no society anywhere. And when we show up in a place that does have one,
Mina
I don't
looks
know,
sad.
I feel like we kill a third of the world.
Sorry, Mina, but look, hey.
Mina
you
does
just
not
come with
disagree, but she's still sad.
Mina, you can just come with us back to our planet. It's fine.
For now.
Yeah, well, it's still there. It might also disappear.
Yeah,
We're
also,
working on that.
I don't know, we have to go to Maltos before that, and we've heard that's all gone too, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the requisites if you're going to come with us, Mina. We do have to go to Maltos first.
She will look pretty grim at that, but will nod.
So you're coming? Nice. Anyway, guy, get off the fucking bed.
Icar stopped casting thaumaturgy.
Huck will look down in his notes, which are all tic-tac-toe games he's been playing with himself.
Well, I think we've learned a lot today.
I think we made a breakthrough.
I think we made some real progress today. Same time next
I
week.
show you all, usually when I feel sad, this is what I do. And I'll walk around the bed slowly, come to the other side where the body is on the floor, and start stomping its head in.
All right. Well, as you do that, you break the seal on the body, and you guys get your first look at what the hell the corpses look like. In vitalization, in without, means that the corpses are turned inside out.
Oh, nice.
That's unique.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh, that's not what I look like, is it?
Huck looks back at himself.
No, you got gross chest mouth now.
Oh yeah.
Huck's chest mouth licks its chops with its tongue.
Well, no, Mina, is this what you want us to do to ourselves?
I think in a way we're all doing this to ourselves.
Mina will shake her head and say, "Another way. Mina knows."
all right.
I meant it sort of metaphorically, but all right.
Well, lead the way, Mina.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
Is she, now this is just a hunch, but 18. Is she really competent in that? Like, she really does think she knows?
You sense a desperate tone to her voice. An edge of not a lie, but not confidence in what she says.
I see.
More of a hope rather than a fact.
Okay, Huck will raise an eyebrow.
Well, as the
Okay.
bard, is this a good time for a morale-boosting short story?
Well,
I don't know.
That'd be a first.
I
Let's
feel like
hear
this is my job to raise everyone's spirits when things get a little grim and people start smashing skulls in for no reason.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that's you're the one that's depressed.
Wait. I saw Huck's eyebrow raise.
Something on your mind?
No, I'm just thinking about how excited I am to hear Guy's inspiring story.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight check.
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah. All right, Sheriff Huckleberry. Let me see your deception check.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm kind of excited
Okay,
too about that.
so Icar won't actually say anything, but will also raise
Is
an
that eyebrow?
I'm
Can
gonna,
we
Perception
insight?
check.
Can we insight Icar's eyebrow?
No,
Can
I'm gonna say no to that because he does that a lot. It's not an uncommon thing.
I'm gonna look at Icar and give my sort of best non-verbal, like, sort of, you know when you raise both your eyebrows when you hear somebody say something that you don't quite, you're
Yeah,
like, I'm
you're
gonna
like,
kind of give him that look. I'm like,
Is this some animal people shit?
animal people.
It's an animal people thing. You wouldn't understand.
I'm sorry.
Icar, do your people lay eggs?
That's a fucking personal question, isn't it?
I've been wondering about it for a long time.
Encyclopedia.
Look, we're on a different planet. I don't just have an encyclopedia about your people.
Could ask Drifter Shot.
Do your people lay eggs? Why would
Yes.
you?
Yes, we do.
Oh, nice.
Do your people shit out small versions of you?
Yeah, basically, there's whole villages of us.
Does having an omelet count as cannibalism for y'all?
What the fuck, Pipe?
He says in a bird suit.
The horror atmosphere of this part of the adventure is kind of undercut with a man in a bird suit saying,
Look,
does eating eggs count as cannibalism for you?
We existed inside of a fucking tumorous whale. This is nothing.
And let me
This
tell
is
you, my
civilized
family.
compared to that whale.
Let me tell you, my family never once used glue. I know how you feel, Icar.
I'm sorry, so where were we? Everyone looked at me really weird.
Mina looks around at the palpable tension in the room and simply says, make haste.
Scrumpo front flips off the desk.
Oh, all right.
Actually, wait. Before Hawk leaves the room, Hawk, a moment.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah,
What's going on?
I don't think that Mina girl knows exactly what she's doing. I think this might be a desperation plea for us to help her.
What exactly is it that she wants us to do? Do we know yet?
I don't know yet, but I think she is hoping that we're the last people that can help her, because there's nobody else on this planet that will.
All right, look, you go outside. You tell Pipe I'm gonna lay an egg. They just need 10 minutes.
Oh. All right, you got it, pal.
Icar casts augury as a ritual, so it takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
A car has to lay an egg. I don't know if that's a euphemism, but
wait.
says he needs about 10 minutes.
I want to watch.
I want to watch.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I do want to watch.
Well, I'm
You
a
know
bird, so I'm allowed to
Icar
be
rudely,
there.
like, just slams this door
Okay,
shut.
and you guys accuse me of appropriating.
that.
I slam on the door.
Hey, car! I'll let him have some peace, man.
I know you ain't laying an egg.
Me see! I wanna see!
Icar casts augury
Okay.
and asks Seclocuse, Wheeler Woe if we do what Mina is planning.
Well, I have good news and potentially upsetting news. The potentially upsetting news, or excuse me, well, actually, which one of these would it be? You know what? I'll just tell you the news. You are too far away from Seclocuse to reach him because you're on another planet. You're outside of his jurisdiction. However, something answers your augury.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, that's good.
What does
Yeah,
it say?
It says, "Whoa."
Whoa is right. Oh, you're answering. Okay. So would this have been was this the divinity that I was channeling when I was blowing up undead?
Yeah. Well, no. Your divine magic still works because clerics are basically wizards, but they get their abilities through their faith, but they still have magic themselves. So you're still
Okay.
fine with that. But
All right.
the spell you use to specifically contact a god is not available because they're literally out of range. But
So
something
Yeah, go ahead.
answered your augury, which is
Yeah.
good, but also alarming.
can I trust that? Like, is augury?
Can you? I don't know.
I don't know the principle of augury. Like, is it can a god deceive through the augury?
Generally speaking, no.
Okay.
Yeah. You're on the E network for gods right now.
Look, it was just a euphemism for taking a shit. Let's go.
Show me the shit now.
That's a strange request.
Look in a mirror, Scrumpo, come on.
Hey.
Nice.
We're gonna sit here in this fucking infested ass hospital for 10 minutes while you take a shit. I don't believe it. Show me the shit.
Has it ever not taken you 10 minutes to take a shit?
I
Why are you
bust through the
insisting on-
door and smell.
I don't know. Birds, I've seen them shit while they're flying. It doesn't seem to take much.
I'm wearing clothes. I'm not used to it.
Iron pipe. You walk in and you go. It smells like shit in here.
It smells like shit in there.
Are you all happy now?
Oh my gosh. All right, fine. Let's go.
I mean, it does smell bad in there. So.
Ikar surreptitiously gives Huck like a slow head shake.
Yeah, Huck will look at him and sort of like.
What is with you animal people?
Don't worry about it, Pipe.
All right, Mina
I'm
will.
part bird and I still don't understand it.
Oh my god. That's gotta be. That's.
Pipe is the definition of high intelligence, low wisdom. Like literally, that is this character. Like,
right now,
Yikes.
like, if you ever want to use the example of high intelligence, low wisdom, just literally point to Big Pipe. I love it. It's great.
Oh shit, dude. All right, Mina will lead you. It does actually kind of look a little unsettling with all the doors off, but that's kind of cool, I guess.
They're in the door dimension. Slightly off kilter.
If we open up one of these doors and there's a giant woman's head inside, I'm out. Peace.
But what if it's like kind of sexy for the PS1 era?
That's PS2 era.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know. I never really
Yeah.
played them.
You ever played it? Oh.
You ever play those? God, you know those people who make like the D-makes of the PS1 games, the horror games. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah, puppet combo.
I personally think all graphics should have stopped at Half-Life 1. They should have just been like, this is the pinnacle. Either that or GoldenEye would have been great.
I agree with that.
we just saw Goldeneye.
God, that was probably the most boomer thing I've ever heard you say, Star. That was so.
I'm sorry, but I've had this opinion for a long time, and I know I'm right.
Can you imagine like the
God.
weird dystopian future we'd live in if that was like the pinnacle of graphics potential? It's
Can
like,
you imagine how much they would have actually focused on the gameplay and Cyberpunk if they didn't have graphics to like use as a crutch?
bro, I actually agree with you 1,000,000%.
Yeah, but
That's
dude,
why
you can customize your dick.
That's why we're playing D&D right now.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep, true.
Wait, that's why you're playing D&D? Because there's no better option? Pepe
But no,
hand.
because it is the pinnacle of gameplay, because it does not rely on crutches like fucking triple alias cell shading from God Rays and fucking Johnny Depp, dude.
True.
This is pure game, man.
Get Johnny Depp out of my fucking game.
That wasn't even the right actor. But okay.
Who cares?
I forgot.
Who cares? Fuck it.
I got confused because his name's Johnny Silverhands in the game.
Man, I love when Keanu Reeves played Captain Jack Sparrow. Anyway.
Oh man, dude. I wonder if he'd play
Fuck,
D&D.
I'd watch it.
I should ask him.
Shit, can we do a Freaky Friday where we switch him in the movies?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Mina will lead you in here. And now, for perhaps the first time, acting more suspiciously than normal, she will move directly over to this dresser, as if she knew it was there.
Huck will put his hand in front of the door to stop them from going in.
Oh,
really
okay.
quick.
Okay.
And
She will start
and
to
sort of
desperately look through it.
lean, and while her back is to us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Huck will lean down to Scrumpo and like sort of motion for Pipe to come in and be like whispering, making sure that he can still be heard but that she can't hear us.
I don't think she knows what she's doing.
I'm fairly certain she doesn't.
I don't think we know what we're doing either.
No, that's standard. Look. I sent a little, spiritual call out and got an answer that if we did what she's planning, it would be woe. Normally, it's not quite so cut and dry. I get this wheel and woe sort of ambiguity. But this time it was quite clear.
Can you give me another example of a woe that you asked?
Hold
And
up.
by the way, it wasn't Sacalcus, it was some other god. Don't know who it is. Don't know if we can trust them.
Yeah.
Just giving you all the information.
So I remember when you tried to contact him in Quirg and you couldn't do it, or until we got those stones that we could use.
Right.
So what makes you think we could trust whatever answered you?
I have zero evidence to trust it.
Let's
So
follow
I'm just giving you all the information.
Look, we could kill her. Oh, he's gonna lower his voice. We could kill her really easy if we have to. Okay, well, let's just follow this line, see what happens, and if it turns out it's useless, we'll just look somewhere else.
I would just advise caution before, doing anything like, I don't know, stepping into an experimentation chamber, drinking any liquids.
Letting her
That's
inject you with
literally
anything.
everything that I do.
We'll just let her go first and do all this stuff first, then. Good warning.
All right, just be careful.
All right, then I'll
Combat roll.
Go team.
I lightly flap in.
Huck will put his hand out like the Mighty Ducks and do like an animal people kind of thing, like, yeah, let's go.
Ikar just sort of nods.
He's like halfway on you on that one. All right.
Yeah, it's fine. I did it. Whatever.
What are you looking for, Mina?
Hey, can I heal? Can I heal Bethany?
Negative. She cannot be healed
Okay,
normally.
I didn't think so. Okay.
All right, as you guys move into the room, you will see
I'm
that
gonna have Bethany stay outside,
she looks kind of desperate, like she's desperately looking through it. She doesn't seem to respond when you ask her something. It didn't seem that she heard you.
I just put my hand on her shoulder. Mina?
As you do that, she seems to look up frightened, and what kind of catches you off guard is in a battle stance. Her legs fully extended out to both sides, sharpened and edged.
Mina?
She will shake her head and go, "Sorry." She'll go back to digging through the dresser.
What you looking for?
And then she will pull it out. And she'll hold it up with a little bit of awe, tears
too.
streaming down her face. What?
He said me too when you said pull it out.
Pull it
Please
out and
continue.
hold it with
Please
awe.
continue. Please continue.
And tears will be streaming down her face. And then she will say, "Found it. Found it." It appears to be a simple book.
Can I see this book?
She will look up to you with concerned eyes. She holds it tight to her chest, but slowly she gives it out to you.
I open the book and start paging through it. See if I
Well,
can understand what it even is.
you do understand what it is.
Nice.
You don't know all the words in it, but there are plenty of sketches to tell you what it is. It is a sketchbook and a journal, kind of both. It seems that whomever wrote these constantly drew pictures of a smaller, younger-looking Mina, until finally the journal stops. And then a few empty pages, and then new handwriting, and pictures of an older Mina, although the style is different. And then suddenly, those stop.
Huh.
That's what you see. Make me an investigation check, though.
Ooh.
Is a 21 sufficient?
It is. For imprinted at the end of the journal, you see a strange, semi-hard looking piece of almost like rectangular parchment, but it's way too hard to be parchment. It's plastic.
Okay.
It has markings on it and a thin line of red on the edge.
Yo, credit card, let's go. Let's buy everything.
Mina will reach out towards the book.
I hold on to the other. What do I call it? Because I don't.
You can just call it key card, but even though you don't know that in character.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it key card, but I'm gonna hold on to it.
She will. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a character out on this anyway. She will point to it and say, "Key, key," towards the card, and then she will kind of hold the book close to her.
I flip it around in my hands. This is a weird ass looking key.
Key to red door.
How does this open a door?
She'll karate chop the air.
Struggle emulates with this katana.
Okay, where is this door?
Follow. Mina will move down with the book in her hand.
You ever seen a key like this? I show it to the rest of the group.
I never seen anything like that. Me.
I don't know. Aren't all sorts of magical doors opened with like just weird objects and like scarabs and?
Yeah, but that like those are like objects that make sense. This one's just flat.
I don't know.
Weird.
Wizard shit never makes any sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah, that's way beyond me.
Guy, are you doing anything else in there?
What desk was she at? Sorry.
She's at this one.
I want to look through the rest of the desk before.
Investigation check.
I'm investigating my character sheet. Very pog.
As you look through the desk, you begin to see a couple of things that Mina discarded, but that are no less important. You have seen that these are the contents of whoever slept here, obviously, but they appear to be long white robes, a strange device that you've seen doctors use, alembics, vials. I believe a stethoscope is in Varum's technology level right now, so you see that as well. However, you will also notice that there are strange small knives. As you take a closer look at the knives, they do not appear to be devices for healing, but you recognize what they are. For it is something that you have seen before. In Dalton, the witches of Baba Yaga often use these ritualistic wristbands to drain blood from people. And although the design is slightly different, you know what its purpose is. The odd thing is that they're too small for a person of your size.
How small?
Perhaps a child's wrist. Or Scrumpa's.
So, how does it work? Is this like a Assassin's Creed syringe?
It's not a syringe. It is a medieval sanguination device. It bleeds people.
Okay. So then it's obvious that this is where the doctors would have slept, not like patients.
Correct.
Which is also kind of weird in itself. Well, I'll take a child bleeder. That's up my alley.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, welcome back.
Oh no, nothing. Just looking around.
Did you take a shit in there? What?
It didn't take 10 minutes. I was like right behind you.
I know. Just wondering how fast you shit.
Oh,
Can
no,
we not
much,
judge the speed of my defecation?
much faster than a car. I don't even take my pants. Like, I barely sit down.
Okay, I'm just gonna move this along. Nice. God. All right, Mina eventually leads you towards the red door.
Oh shit.
Fuck are we?
And there's the timing. You guys hear that?
The dripping of blood.
You hear that
Can't keep
coming from
getting
the walls.
away with it.
You hear movement all over the walls. Sort of a constant scratching, squirming.
What's on the other side of that door, Mina?
She will turn back and say, "Way out. Save you."
Well, I just give a glance to Huck.
Huck has like really wide eyes. He's gonna sort of put his hand on Loud Iron, not grabbing it, but just sort of ready for something that might happen.
So how do I use this key?
She will gesture to a small device on the side of the door, where you will see there's a slot, and she will go, "Sss."
I mimic the same motion.
Wow, first try.
Nice. And what do I see on the other side of that door?
Another door.
Oh. Even better.
She will then...
Mina, I think it's quite clear that you've been here before. Why can't you describe it any further than save you?
So start to look really scared all of a sudden. Save you.
Is something telling you to say that right now?
She'll shake her head. Save you.
Are you going to eat our flesh and become us? That would be very tricky of you.
She'll shake her head. Save you.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well,
I mean, I don't expect becoming truly undeath to fight death is going to be a pleasant process, but you're being evasive.
She'll run inside.
Mina,
Does she look like frustrated or like in pain?
A little of both.
I'm gonna follow Mina.
She will falcon kick this door. And will slice right through it.
Nice.
Bursting through to the other side. She'll fall
What's the
on the
point of
ground.
the key?
Why did we need a key? If you could just do that.
This door is different than this door.
Ah, okay.
This door is wooden.
Bethany's gonna postcard.
All right, and now I get to reveal this room.
Huck will follow them in.
Mina, where are you? What the hell is that?
Scrumpo.
Scrumpo is backing slowly into the room, just making sure nothing's following. And he's gonna stand in the doorway behind Hook. But he
With his
will.
back to the wall.
What?
Oh, never mind. I thought there was a trend. I just.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Scrumpo will look into the room though, briefly. That's all.
Mina will then place her hand on this structure, and then will say, "Save you. Way out."
Okay, well, what does it do? What does this egg do?
Mina will begin to move. Hakar, medicine man, roll it for me.
Cool.
Okay. She looks sickly. She's paler than she was before. Her movements are erratic. She's
Mina.
kind of stumbling past you.
Mina. Can you tell us what this does?
Makes people home better, different. Makes door.
Does it turn them into those abominations that we fought earlier?
She'll shake her head. Different. Different. Explain. She'll move over here,
Like upstairs or downstairs?
downstairs, underneath this. And she'll point to this panel. And she'll start to weakly press the buttons, pull the switches. And then a voice. Greetings. Self-automation affirmation available. Would you like to view review ports? Mina will start to press more buttons in. Affirmation accepted. Thank you, Dr. Jekin. She will kind of slump against the wall and hold her arm. Please. Inquiry.
Ikar is looking at Mina. Are you dying?
The voice will answer. Negative. This being is not alive.
I wasn't talking to you, wall.
How does the wall even know?
Apologies. Awaiting inquiry.
Mina, are you dying?
Mina, already dead. She'll pull back her shirt, and she'll show that she's just wires and gears and false flesh.
And you need replenishment, yes?
She'll shake her head. Mina. Mina is not alive. You are. Take, please. Way out. Save you. And this time, she points at the egg.
You want us to get inside?
No. Hold on. On the back, it says,
Oh.
"Why you?"
Oh.
Like the letters?
Yes.
Who is you? That's a very strange question.
You. Jonas Unvers. Ragdarian mean second chance.
Is you a single person?
She will point to the thing above her.
You is the machine.
She will nod.
The car addresses the machine, I guess. Hey, you. Oh, that was funny.
Greetings. This unit is ready to answer inquiries.
What's inside this machine?
Analyzing. Verifying. Clarification. Is inquiries use of machine referencing you?
Yes. If by you mean the two letters and not me, as in you, the second yes.
Affirmative. Juvis Ulno, or Second Chance, is a project, a last-ditch effort, of the scientists of the Fourth Era, 1848, in order and for an attempt to save the Ragdarian race. The container within contains the Second Chance Protocol.
Which is what?
Second Chance Protocol. The Second Chance Protocol is an indoctrination of embryonic sacs, causing a life bubble.
Did it just get hot in here?
I'm not really sure. It's artificial birth. Yes?
Affirmative. On a massive scale. 4.5 miles.
I feel like we don't want to turn this on.
Affirmative. Life will not survive Ragdarian airspace. System is set to launch. Warning. Parameters malfunctioning. Warning. 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 To fire now could result in miss of target. Please.
Sai, can you talk to this thing?
Please insert new coordinates.
I can, boss. What do you want?
I did not die?
It's not going off. I've got a node asking for directions. Where do you want me to send it?
Does it have to go somewhere?
It doesn't have to, but it'll never do anything if it doesn't. And then Mina calls out, "Save you!"
So am I to understand that nothing within Ragnar's atmosphere will survive?
The idea is that I can explain a little bit more. The problem is that one of the methodologies that the Ragdarians attempted to use in order to save their people is to reconstitute their people to resist the genophage that was unleashed on their planet. However, the downside of that is that they could no longer survive in the atmosphere. So they created you, or Second Chance, in an attempt to repopulate another planet with their people. However, it would seem that the coordinates were never entered and the Second Chance was never fired.
Well, gents, we have the odd and unusual chance to populate a planet instead of depopulating it, which seems to be our trend. Would you consider
it?
Would you consider sending it to Maltos?
Oh,
Why would we
God.
send it there?
I don't know. It just sounded cool. You give me a suggestion.
We send it to... there's no planet left on our path, is there? Because it would be nice if we could speak to these reconstituted people and see if they have information.
We don't know what Maltos is like right now.
It can't be much
I mean,
better
how
than
many-
this.
how many people would it even be? Like, is it actually their entire race?
Analyzing inquiry.
Ask
Population of you at 650,000.
That's a lot of people.
You know, just gonna throw this out there. Casual reminder of what we got in our cargo hold.
A mech?
Hold on. Hold on. No one say anything right now. Okay, you have 5 seconds. Tell me what we have in our cargo hold that's relevant to the situation. Go.
A gun?
Boxes?
A thing that can absorb
late.
all life?
Too late. Too late. Terraforming. We can populate or at least restore and make someplace habitable. That's what the manifest said.
Could we do it here?
I don't know. Ask Sai. Hey, Sai, do you think the terraforming thing would work here?
Technically, boss, the terraforming devices can work. The colonization kit can function anywhere that is not environmentally unstable to the crust, like a lava planet or something. However, it is a long process and is open to attack. It has no defenses.
Damn.
Who would want to attack this place? No one's here.
Well, I mean, maybe the people who've got this dystopian people sacrificing
Oh,
market
yeah,
going.
they probably wouldn't be great about it. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm sure they just break it so they can keep sacrificing people like her. And the point at Mina.
Hang on. What
We
if
could
we
just
send
send it to the our old planet.
I'm sorry, but I hear some good things being thrown around, but does the universe really need more people?
That's fair.
That's a good point. Wait a minute. What if we send it to that undiscovered planet that we found? It's not like they're going to use it for anything.
There's people there.
There are
Yeah,
lots
well-
of people there.
Not if we send this.
What if we just
Exactly.
send
There's
it? What if we
already
just
enough.
send
Send it to the whale.
That
Or
place is probably not very habitable right now. We still have a
killed-
cleanup.
we killed a significant amount of people in the last planet we were on.
I mean,
Not 600,000.
yeah, not that
You
many.
know, give or
I
take
mean,
a few dozen.
I'm a little bit of a world ender, but not that much.
Hey, Mina, you know about Maltos, right?
She nods.
So, what else do you know about the entire universe? What other planets do you know about?
Know of others, places, tried to find help, could not answer us.
So, the reason you brought us here is because you knew we could take care of those things that were gonna eat you if you walked in.
You
And you,
can sail the astral sea.
yeah, so
Mina,
can-
Mina saw. Mina hoped that you could know.
know where to send this?
Yes. Please.
Hey, look, honestly, like, I mean, we have charts of more than 10 places we could probably send this. The thing is, it wouldn't be easy for your people, no matter where we sent them. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm down to just do it.
I mean, an opportunity is better than sitting in this room going nowhere.
Sai, you have any candidates?
Well, this is gonna seem kind of weird, boss, but I mean, there's lots of places we could send him. But I can't see anything on my scanners that say that any of these places would be better for it. But the Ragdarians were created to exist in an environment that's been well recycled. Maltos at least matches that.
You think that Maltos is intact enough for us to launch this thing over there?
My data banks are not up to date, sir. I don't know what it would be like. But if the atmosphere is the same as it was, they should be compatible to it. It's either that, or you take a bigger gamble at causing serious destruction on another one.
Suddenly my idea didn't sound so crazy after all. I don't know,
So
maybe
we
having
either
a giant
send it to
army of
Maltos.
600,000 people would be nice when we go there.
So we either send it to Maltos, and who knows what happens to them, or we send it to a planet that's already populated and cause a civil war, probably.
My issue is this, and that's that every time Maltos has been mentioned, it has been mentioned almost at the same time as, cataclysmic event. So, my first instinct is that launching these people there will just get them killed no matter what.
It's your call, boss.
Scrumpo leans against the wall really cool, like.
Right.
Drifter Sai.
Yeah,
Of the
boss.
planets that we know of, which ones could potentially house this many extra people on it?
Odega comes to mind. It's a harsh place. I don't know how quickly they'll come to maturation. They could just die out. But the readings that I'm getting from this other fellow here, this you, indicates that they have a gestation period in which they are protected by a cocoon.
Is that the planet with the giant worms?
Yes, that was the planet with the giant dead worm.
So you'd rather send them to the planet of the giant worm?
I'm looking for options here. Just which ones can even house this many people? That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
There's Odega. Storvex seems big enough, but they might get destroyed by the storms on impact and entry. Maltos certainly seems to be the same atmosphere, and it's also empty. But there's no way of knowing what its state is going to be like.
Will we beat it there?
Analyzing.
Nice.
Yeah, also, on top of that, is there any way that you can, I don't know, attach yourself to this thing in some way so you can find out what Maltos is like and then report back to us later if it isn't going to get there before us?
I could, sir, but I'd have to set the coordinates of the ship. You wouldn't be able to deter from your path.
I don't think we plan on making any detours anyway.
If you'd like, I could make a smaller copy of myself, which can make sure that you stay on the path.
Well,
Yeah.
we're running low on time. So,
One moment. Initializing process. Hey, what's up? Nothing much, man. I need you to make sure that they get there. You got it!
Can you communicate with this other you at any time?
No. Too
Are we
far
talking
apart.
about you? Oh.
Don't worry, I can do it. Sorry, he's spunky.
You know what? Why don't we leave the decision to Mina here? All right. Did you hear anything that our friend said just now?
Mina heard.
Okay. What sounds like the best bet to you, lady?
Mina has heard of Maltos many times. Mina would like to see it.
All right. Good enough for me.
You've chosen for your people. What's her physical state right now? Is she just like...
It's almost like it's just her body is shutting down.
Is she standing?
she is trying to.
Ikar will put his hands under her arms and help her sit down.
She will insist to stand and say, "You have decided to help you. Yes?
Yeah.
Word.
We're going to Malthus.
Give word. Please."
Ikar shares a meaningful glance with everyone around the room.
You have our word, lady.
Listen, I ain't planning on breaking my word on this.
No, whatever.
She'll look around and nod and say, "Thank you." She gathers up the last bit of her strength and will walk towards you. She'll take a small wire from within her chest and place it inside of a slot on the egg. And you will see the lights inside of her body start to dim. She will turn to Akar and say, "Thank you. Now, Mina must be mother."
Ikar catches her.
And the last bit of light leaves her body. The egg, second chance, begins to light with red light. And then, as you lower her down, you will see some bits and pieces of a monitor on the side that seems to indicate that Mina is attached to everything within the orb, within the second chance. And in a realization, you had thought that it was a little odd how Mina seemed to have historical knowledge that was accurate to her people. And now it would seem that you know why. For what use is saving the people if they don't know who they are?
She was their knowledge.
That is correct. And now her purpose is served. However, it would seem that there are yet still many steps. Although you have given your word, the decision is yours. Whether or not you send this second chance to Malthus or any other planet, or choose not to use it at all, still is your choice.
There better be someone on that in that fucking thing that knows how to deal with why we even started helping her to begin with, or I'm gonna be real mad.
You helped to begin with because she was pretty.
No, I helped her because she was hinting that maybe she knew something about what we were talking about. Turns out, not really.
Nope. This was just kind of a lie to help us help her own people.
I don't really care, honestly. I mean, it feels good to do that.
Ooh, it does feel good to help other people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is the talkie you still there? The screen?
It is.
But then we'll ask him. You.
Affirmative.
How do we become what's the word we want to use here? Completely dead but still alive.
Analyzing inquiry. Analyzing inquiry. Analyzing inquiry. Clarification. Define life.
I see it. It's quite hard. Does anyone have any help with this?
Yeah. Hey, computer, do you know what the Covenant of Death is?
Analyzing. Analyzing. Affirmative. Covenant of Death, referential Death's Mandate, is a scientific term that garners the conversion of energy.
Okay, now, question number 2, computer. How can we break it?
Error. Such a thing is not error. password. Not accepted.
Just kidding.
Surprised grunt.
Try admin.
No, I got something better. And then Scrumpo will try to refract. Help!
You have a hernia?
Is she okay?
Are you look? You're making fun of me for taking 10 minutes to take a shit. It looks like you just need some fiber.
Unfortunately, nothing seems to happen except Scrumpo's grunting face.
God damn
Look,
it.
man, it's just
Shut up.
you need more fat in your diet.
I hear that does help.
Ikar types in the password Mina.
Error.
Well, all right.
Hey, didn't you read about this on Quirg? Remember?
Let me consult my notes.
Meanwhile, Huck will try password 1111.
Error.
1112.
Error.
Huck, it's going to lock you out. It's good.
All right,
No.
I couldn't break my way through.
I think he's onto something.
Well, see, I was looking around in that desk earlier, and it seemed like that was a room for doctors. You know, if anyone had a password, they'd be here.
Oh, well, why don't
Does
we
Mina
go
still have the book that she held onto?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the book.
Ikar, what are some key words you're coming up with right now?
Well,
And flip
if you
through
recall,
for any
when-
names.
when Drifter Sai, had his little, I don't know, schizophrenic crack up, he did say the number 7 times.
All right.
That's possible.
Do the
There's
honors,
no
Huck.
way it's 7 7 7 7 7 7 7.
Input the
Ikar
password.
is like frantically flipping through his notebook.
Okay.
And just give me a moment.
Okay.
Do I-
Scrumpo input 7777. Jesus Christ.
7 times?
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen. Error.
Okay. Good.
Okay. I'm flipping through the book that Mina had.
Yep.
Are there any names?
There is not a name, but it seems that Mina is the young one before she grew up. Meaning that this book belonged originally to her mother. Her mother wears a doctor's uniform, but her name is never mentioned.
The keyboard for entry, it's like letters and numbers, right? It's just a
Correct.
standard-
Alphanumerical.
Okay.
What do you know about that blue symbol?
The Blue Cross.
Yeah. Did it have like a name associated with it or something?
It didn't.
Well, I mean,
It
you-
was
Other.
It was a
other
blue
book.
cross and an indigo star, and there were islands on the Second Sea. This is Calcatesh. I wouldn't say it would be here.
just recite it right now. Go over it with me.
It was white light representing civilization's fall and rise. People in their homes cooking food. They were the ley lines of Calcatesh, all written into 5 points. There's a blue cross, indigo star, 3 islands. There was a
Wait,
cottage. Go on.
The blue cross and the indigo thing were together.
Sort of where the ley lines of Calcatesh intersected. Like it was a central point.
Okay. Go on.
When Arundel touched it, he talked about some tomes, but there's no names.
There was a name. I'm gonna go back to the other book, the one that listed the experiments.
Yeah.
Whose journal was that?
It does not say the name.
Could have sworn it said the name.
Well, it doesn't have the name of the owner of the book.
Scorpo vaults over the railing and lands on the ground, starts just searching this cabinet for shit.
Are there any names in the other notebook that listed the experiments?
Is there any indication it's going to lock us out if we keep trying passwords?
There is no indication of it. No. As you begin to frantically search through the shelving there, Scrumpo, you do not find any passwords that seem obvious to you, but there is, however...
We're looking for labels.
Yeah. You do find that there are several binders, and each one seems to have a different name. A few of them, however, are damaged.
Scorpo will throw the readable ones up to a car from below.
What are they?
Well, they appear to be work manuals or work binders for specific individuals. You can see that there are 4 of them. 3 of them appear to have readable names on the front or on the side. The last one has its name torn apart, or like kind of etched out, basically.
What are the names?
The names are Dr. Monroe, Dr. Cole, Kole, and Dr. Novis, Novis.
Do any of you guys remember because the system greeted Mina as a doctor? Do you remember what that doctor's name was? It didn't greet her as Mina. It said, hello, doctor, somebody.
It was like Jackal or some shit.
Jekin.
Yeah, it started Jekin. Yeah, it started with a J.
Let me see the unlegible one.
The car hands it back.
Scrumpo will open it.
Inside, you can see lots of scientific readouts, basically the work of this scientist. But in the very back, you will see a small piece of parchment that has a picture drawn in the style of the second person of the owner of the journal. A girl and her mother.
Can Scrumpo pull it out?
He can.
Can he look on the back?
On the back, it says, "To Mom."
The car types in mother.
And on the bottom, it says, "Well done. You're my second chance at happiness."
Wait a second, I got it.
Hook walks up to the keyboard. 1115. Enter.
Nope.
What the hell?
You know, for a moment, I thought you actually had an idea.
You had me for like a half second.
I mean, I was just trying something.
Why would that symbol we saw in the front of the building be here on this planet if someone wasn't screwing around on here from our planet?
From Calcatesh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
TikTok.
Scrumpo hops off the cabinet he climbed up.
Nice.
I don't know.
Well, that was cool. Did you see his flip?
A car types in Calcatesh?
Error.
What password do you want?
Scrumpo's going to search the desk to the south.
That desk does not seem to contain anything of use or value.
What about under it?
Under it, you find a piece of gum.
That looks gross.
What is this?
Icaro checks out Novis's book.
That right there, that thing,
Yeah.
That is a fleshy gateway to the astral sea.
Nice.
So can we like see space out there?
Yep.
Scorpo spits.
Of course.
All right. As you spit, it reaches here, like it kind of is suspended for a second, and then it goes like it's fired out.
It's suctioned out.
Yep.
Scorpo's gonna look through his pockets, and then he's going to take one of his mundane daggers and then just kind of throw it into the hole. That's gonna kill someone.
Nice.
Probably, yeah. Icar cracks open Novus's book.
All right. As you look inside Dr. Novus's book, you will see more scientific work depicting astrological allocations, setups, things like that. But you will also notice that there is something written, and it says, "The serum is dangerous. We can't just let anyone take it."
All right.
There's got to be other rooms. Like
Yeah?
did we miss something? Did we?
What about Cole and Monroe? I mean, like, it just. I'm gonna look through all the books.
I'm gonna search Mina's body for like a crafter's mark or some shit.
Probably a good idea too.
I'm gonna ask the big man. So what is actually inside of this thing? Like, is there actually enough flesh and blood to create that many people? Or is it...
Enter password.
Oh, fuck you.
I think we're in a bit of a yeah.
Yeah, Scorpo's gonna look all over Mina's body for anything that would indicate, like, if there's like a.
When you all get desperate, I'll just have Chadria take over.
All right. As you as you take a look all over Mina's body, you will eventually find that on the heel of on her left, well, on the blade of her left foot, basically, right above that, there is a mark on her flesh, which is the blue cross.
Anything in those other two books?
As you search the other two books, one of them will praise the serum's effect on the body, stating that it staves off aging, malnutrition, and even death.
Try blue.
And the other one?
The other tome seems to refer to complaints about Dr. Jekin bringing her daughter to school, daughter to work.
Did you already try Mina?
We tried Mina. It was the first one we tried. The card types in blue.
Nothing seems to happen.
And
Jekin.
You type that in?
Yeah.
yeah.
Password accepted.
I hate everything.
Christ.
What kind of person makes their own name their password? That's
So narcissistic.
First of all, you're medieval characters, so you don't even know that. All right?
I was gonna
No, the
try
idea of a password is not limited.
Actually, I will say that this is pretty in line with government officials in their password.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah, that's fair.
man, and it told you that at the beginning. It's set her name. Anyway,
Huck under his breath will say, "I was gonna try 1116. I thought that would work."
anyway.
Admin protocols activated. Error. Facility functions are in disarray. Error. Following functions available. Launching of second chance. Serum integration. Please select a function.
Sorry, so that was there's two things we can do, either integrate serum or launch the thing.
Correct.
Is the serum integration going to integrate the serum into the egg?
Negative. serum integration is for external organisms.
That would be us, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Why would we want to integrate the serum?
This is probably what she meant.
Icar shows Huck Monroe's book. Because it staves off death.
Oh, so we can beat death.
I just thought we were gonna put. I usually put the serum on my pancakes.
Maybe we can have him describe the serum some more.
It's not maple serum.
I thought that's what.
I mean, it
was.
might
I thought we
taste
were
like
gonna
maple.
Dispense the serum.
What does the serum taste like?
Serum has no taste.
Well, then why would you want to put it on your pancakes? That's a waste.
I got it.
You.
How many people has this serum been tested on?
1,437.
And what happened to them? Did we just incinerate them in the fucking building?
How many successful outcomes were there?
17.
Boy, those are some good odds.
Right, what was unique about those 17?
The 17 were given Protocol 7 serum.
And what did it do to them?
It successfully completed invitalization.
I would wager a guess, gentlemen, that's who's flying the ship around collecting people as those 17.
I mean, you want to go up there and say hello?
Do we have any of the 7 serum?
That's what it's saying it can do. It can inject us.
Affirmative.
How many vials do you have?
10.
Well,
What's the method of administration?
I have nothing left to live for.
Injection.
Oh, good news, it's a suppository. Just kidding.
An enema!
Whee!
Why didn't you give this type of serum to all the other people that were tested on?
Limited supply and command.
Why was it limited?
Difficult to produce.
Who commanded you not to administer the rest of it?
Dr. Monroe.
Oh, I got them mixed up.
why was it not administered to more? Why leave it here?
Error. Unknown.
Can you tell us how to make it?
Negative.
That's actually kind of a relief, to be honest.
Well, think about it.
Of the 7,
Well, okay. So, I don't know, maybe we should inject me with it. I'm already pretty horrible. How much more horrible can I get?
You're only horrible because you're wearing horrible clothing.
I think we should give it to
I
Guy
mean-
first.
Yeah,
guy's dead.
I've always wanted to be more dead.
I mean, if anyone's gonna die from it, it's probably gonna be him. And he wants to do it, right?
That's exactly why we shouldn't give it to him.
Well, I mean, I always take the normal modification. So
Oh,
if
what,
Guy
we-
wants to take one for the team, go for it.
Look,
Wait,
gentlemen,
hold on, Arcadum. You
gentlemen.
don't want to give it to me because I want it. Is we're just always supposed to all be
I
unhappy.
don't want to give it to you because you're the most likely of us to die.
Well,
Hey,
I think that's,
machine face robot man. What would happen if the serum went to an already undead man?
Unknown.
See,
Okay.
there you have it.
You're not undead.
of the
Look,
17
I will
that
take
have been
this
sent,
serum.
how many survived of this version of it?
17.
Protocol
Only
7. All survived trials.
That's what I was looking
Gentlemen,
for.
Oh,
listen to me. I don't have a lot of time left anyway.
Oh, stop it! You already got a second. No, you
It's not a
already
second
got.
chance. It's just a nicer look in the mirror,
Listen.
although I appreciate it. It's not practical.
yeah, maybe I should be the one to take it. Clearly,
Why
you
don't
saw
we
how
just-
deadly I am and how cool I am now.
Why don't we just all shoot up at the same time?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
We're
Look,
going to have to
Scrumpo,
do it eventually.
Scrumpo and Pipe, you offered me some of your time. Let me offer you mine.
Okay, hang on a minute, Icar. Weren't you the one that did the crazy fortune telling and it told you if you did this, it would be bad?
And that's why I'm volunteering.
All right. I mean,
First up, where are the vials?
Internal mechanisms.
Ikar, I'm really touched by what you just said, but I feel like we should let Guy get this one.
I really do feel
okay,
like
now it's a little weird. Why are you really insisting? Like,
Because you are fucked in the head, my man, and maybe a taste of some altruism for once might do you good.
what about this is altruistic?
You're going to take it and see if it's going to murder us. What's more altruistic than sacrificing yourself?
17 people took it successfully. We have to go fight literal death. We're all going to die soon. Why not just get a head start? Like, what's the worst that can happen? This gives us, a week to live. Oh, because it was so long without everything else going on.
Yeah, I don't plan on dying.
I don't care what you plan. We're probably all going to die anyway.
No. Not me.
How can we have it administered?
Injection.
I know where.
Flesh.
Like where in the facility? Where do you want?
Where's the needles?
Where does this? I point to Guy. Where does he stand?
I don't think administering this to an undead is a good idea.
He's not even
halfway there.
Here.
Yeah, you're only halfway there.
That's the problem.
I must become full undead.
Have you not been paying attention?
Let's just do it all together.
Are we committed to this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ride or die, friends. Let's go.
All right. The serum's injection can only happen one at a time, so who will go first?
The car just stands right in it.
Aw.
So be it. A pair of metallic arms will kind of...
You actually push him out of the way?
I will try and explain to him why it's important to Guy.
All right, take your time.
A car. All right, I'm going to take you way back. You know how you're always hugging me and telling me my childhood was... everything was all right and you want everything to be okay?
I'm not really sure I ever hugged you.
All right, so some
You
of you
did.
have, like, group hugged me, like everyone collectively has hugged
All right,
me.
fine. Okay.
It wasn't.
Right.
I did.
I may have told you that I'm a vampire, but the truth is, I'm only a half vampire. I've always wanted to be truly undead. I always felt lacking as a little wee lad. And this is important to me.
Does that mean you don't actually need the blood?
No, I still do. I just... Okay, so, like, vampires are super powerful and really cool, and my father was one, and my mother wasn't.
All right, well.
Yeah, but then he still hit me a lot. Like, I don't,
Look, fine. If we're going to bring abuse in, just go.
Yeah.
You won't regret this.
Well, actually, wait, before...
No!
No,
Do it!
Listen to some fucking practical advice. Do you... I can't decide if casting Death Ward would really fuck this up or be a good insurance policy.
I don't...
If anything bad happens to me, take my sword and do a weird interpretive dance.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The car doesn't cast anything.
Also, I'm fucking serious. Dance with my sword if I die.
Okay.
The car takes the sword? Are you offering it?
All right.
No, not yet.
The needles will pierce Guy's neck. For a brief moment, his eyes will begin to dilate. And then... Guy dance. For the first time You feel your heart begin to beat. Guy's pale, off blue skin begins to brighten. Guy's fangs retract slightly. You are no longer a Dhampir. As the serum makes its way through your body, you twist and turn, and it purges you of any deathly effects. The undead being one of them. And as such, you still yet retain the abilities of the Dhampir, except for the ability and need to feed on blood. For it's not needed anymore.
Guy, you're practically glowing.
Guy's jaw drops in like a mortified shock.
That was sort of the opposite of what you were looking for.
I'm going again.
Looking lively.
Yeah, hang on, wait a minute.
Well, no.
Yeah, wait, hold on a minute there.
What a sunny disposition.
Please. All right, fine. Someone else wants to go. There's 10. So if it works on all of you, I'm going again.
Okay, but hey,
What is?
I really don't appreciate how you're discriminating against us flesh bags. You know, us.
I'm not discriminating. I just
feel
lost my
offended.
identity.
You didn't lose your identity.
You're so
You're
much
still
more than
Guy.
You're so much more than just being
I'm
a
not.
damn
I
deer.
am full of lively blood, and I feel
Warm.
slightly happy. It's not right.
How does
Guy,
it change
Guy,
feel?
tell us how dumb we are.
There's no point.
Oh my god.
Oh, you really
Go
did.
sit on the bottom step.
Get used to those guts, Guy.
Sex feels better when you actually are alive, probably.
It might, but it was never for the feeling.
You have to eat now.
As you as you sit on the stairwell, Guy, you can actually feel everything far more sharply than you ever did before. The cold, hardened metal, the feeling of your clothing on your skin, the pulse, the very light pulsing.
Okay,
of,
guys, please let me go again.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna die, by the
Okay.
way, is doing this shit twice.
I don't think if you take another injection, it's going to make you undead. I think it's just going to make you full dead.
Machine man, look at me. I'm alive and I took the serum. What happens if I take another?
No additional effects detected. Redundancy disallowed.
Yeah, welcome to the club. The life
Car
club.
reaches into his bag and produces one of the worms from Calcutta. Are you hungry?
I drop my sword to the floor and fall to the floor. And lean against the wall and just
Ikar eats the worm and shrugs.
feel.
Huck will walk over and say,
Well, I mean, now you really are a guardian of life or whatever.
Is it time, Akar?
It's been time for 30 fucking years.
You!
Inquiry detected.
Shoot me up, you.
A car is injected with the serum. You feel virile and strong. But you look much the same.
There, now you can't make a bunch of, I'm going to die, I'm super old. This is why I must do the life-threatening thing.
Hey, Guy.
Yes.
Scrumpo leans against the wall next to him, really cool.
Okay, there it
He
is.
crosses his arms over his chest and kind of stares straight ahead. And he goes, "Do you ever wonder what's the point in living? If you can never die, you know, if you just keep going, what's the point? What do you think your dad felt like?"
He felt powerful.
Yeah, but what use is that power if there's no end to it?
To use it, to enjoy it. Are you telling me suddenly that you want to die?
No, I'm telling you that it's kind of comforting to know that eventually one day I will die.
How is that comforting?
Because everything that I've done up until that point will have had meaning. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
All right, so by that logic, everything you could have done after you died also would have.
Well, there's no, you and I aren't meant to go on that long. We're not gods. Why do you think your dad beat the hell out of you? You think he was a mentally adjusted, well in the head person? Not even my parents beat me, and I was exiled.
But he could beat me because he was powerful.
Okay, so is that what you wanted to do for the rest of your life, was just beat people?
No, but he was disappointed that I wasn't, a full vampire. And...
Okay, well, let's consider for a moment. Okay, your dumbass father should have known that you would not have become a full vampire as a result of him having sex with a human. He should have known that. Why are you taking that disappointment so bad?
I think he thought that I could have had more of him and less of her.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now, and then he'll reach out and kind of pat him on the shoulder a little bit. You're more like a vampire than any Dampier has any right to be.
Yeah, don't ever question how good you are at sucking, guy.
I know, Scrumpo, but I've been faking it.
Okay, well, maybe it's time to find the real you, and maybe that starts with a beating heart.
You're right. After all this is over with, and we use this power to defeat death, then you agree that we must go to Baba Yaga for me to become a real vampire.
Okay, I'm down to go there. We have got a ship. We could go there. I'll do anything for you because you're my brother.
I'm your brother.
In arms, not blood brother.
Okay, right, all right. I mean, I have drank your blood, so it just everything feels so vivid.
Yeah, now you understand. You thought you had it bad. We've had to worry about this shit our whole lives.
How are you not on drugs all day?
We are.
Which ones, please give me the cheat.
Car lights his pipe.
I'm getting it.
Who's next?
Well, Huck.
Huck will ask Anthem.
You aren't a undead or anything, are you? I don't want this thing to interfere with, our whole situation.
No.
Okay, well, all right, here we go.
Wait, hold on. One last robot machine face thing. How is us feeling more alive defeating death?
Clarification. The serum within your body possesses...
Hold on. Let me see how I wrote this. Nanatical? That doesn't seem right.
Nanites?
It's nanites, but I said it in a different way. Anyway.
Nanomachine, son.
The serum contains microscopic constructs that seek to redetermine your constitutional calibration, meaning effects that cause instantaneous death or deterioration of your bodily structure will not be effective.
Well, all right then. That sounds pretty good.
All right.
I think I understood some of those words.
Maybe.
Clarification for primitive speech. You die from bad effect.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, I understand that. I got
Maybe
that
now
one.
we can hug death, and he'll feel our touch, and he'll love us. Like my father would.
I want the old guy back.
Inquiry for the machine. So this will rebuild missing parts.
Affirmative.
How much of the body, of the original body, is required to rebuild?
65%.
You know, guy, I just realized if you're not a damp here anymore, then we could just get you infected with the curse of vampirism again.
That's why I was saying we go to Baba Yaga. And
Yeah, but we could just go to Verum and do it.
Well, no, I heard a rumor that the first vampire ever was from Baba Yaga.
Oh, nice.
Like the real primo blood stuff.
Fancy.
All right,
Well,
who's next?
I'm going up.
Huck will take out a cigar and
All right, let's try this. Get it over with.
Anthem will go.
Uh-oh.
oops.
Oops.
I mean, he did ask, so.
And then Anthem will begin to harden and twist, and you feel that Anthem's presence has become dormant, and you have more control over the symbiote than you had before. In addition to that, you also possess the same abilities that the nanites give you.
Oh.
The process is complete.
Cool.
Okay.
Shut him up.
In my mind palace, can Anthem be inside a little stable?
Yeah.
Like he's in like a little horse stable.
Okay,
with,
so
like,
in your mind palace of the ranch,
Yeah.
he's in a little stable, and he's a
Yeah.
black angry horse, and the nanites now appear as little stagehands that are walking around, taking care of business
rodeo
for you.
clowns.
Sure.
They're rodeo clowns.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're all right then. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Grumpo?
Yeah, go on ahead, bud.
Ram.
I'm just a little worried, that's all.
Well, better now than ever.
It's the
look,
whole
it's-
65% thing. I don't know if that takes into account my
It's
robotic
all right.
parts.
Okay, I'm going to
Picard.
posit you a hypothetical real quick, all right? All right, the very first being in the whole universe, okay? Lord Death, all right? Follow me so far? The personification of death. Okay, now you know necromancy magic, right? Remember that skull you touched under that thing, like the very first thing that we ventured?
Yeah, I remember now. You were like, hey, touch it. And then I did.
Yeah, how it like kind of seeped with that necromantic energy, right? What I think this is gonna do is kind of like it wouldn't have been dangerous for you to touch that, right? Do you follow me? If you had the serum, okay. Anyway, my point is, don't sweat it. You're probably gonna be fine. Also, I'm pretty sure mathematically you're at least 65% still big pipe.
Well, time to see if I am.
Ikar puts both of his hands on Pipe's shoulders, like real comforting. Like he's like, "Listen to me. Are you here? Are you listening?"
I'm listening.
Okay. Ikar casts thaumaturgy on his pipe and tries to light Baru's clothes on fire.
Okay.
My suit!
You see what happens? See what happens when you mess with animal people?
Ikar doesn't.
I'm part goat, you asshole!
Ikar doesn't say anything.
Hear
He
you.
just takes a puff of his pipe and walks away.
Big pipe.
Explodes.
I don't like that song.
I don't like that.
You feel the pieces of your body that are comprised of the metallic parts begin to fuse together until finally the flesh invades the metal and the metal invades the flesh.
Oh, good.
You also feel the same effects that the serum had before.
So, the arm that was attached, now that's a very permanent thing. It's just all.
Now it's your arm.
Now I'm a cyborg.
Yes.
Sick. Fuck yeah.
Can we be clear on whether or not Ikar was able to set his clothes on fire?
Oh, they're gone. They're completely
great.
gone.
I'll change my token.
He is no longer a fucking bird and constantly insulting your culture.
Darn, I only got one episode out of it.
I've had enough. I let you get this far. You spit in the face of God. All right, who's next?
Me. Scrumpo kicks off the wall.
That was cool.
His katana's on his shoulder. He walks up.
Wow.
Busts out a tech deck and grinds along this pipe right here on his fingers.
Ooh, that was so cool.
Big Pipe will simply just be sad in the ashes of his once
Tech decks were cool.
great outfit.
You, before you stab me with this thing, I just gotta ask, the other people that took this, are they still on this planet?
Affirmative.
Guess that means none of the chumps that Death showed us on the ship did this, so I guess this is fine. He'll walk up. Stab me.
That have to go a little lower. Scrumpo!
Yeah.
You feel the serum pulse through your body. You become healthier. And you gain a full head of hair. Whoa! No! You're so handsome!
Can it be a blonde bowl cut?
It most certainly can.
Nice. I want it to peek under the hood, the thingy a
Yeah,
little bit.
it kind of etches out a little bit underneath the beanie. A little mop top.
I gotta say, your character makes a lot more sense with a blonde bowl cut. It was like you were supposed to have one.
I feel more radical somehow.
I feel even more radical.
Hey,
How's that possible?
the car.
Icaro just kind of raises his eyebrows.
We have extra doses.
Oh my god, actually,
Try it on Bethany.
Hold on. Can I get an afro instead? Blonde afro.
Like a.
You know what? No, I want an afro samurai tier afro, dude.
Okay.
Hold on, let's see this shit. This is big as fuck. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I want it to be floppy and big like that. Also blonde. All right, I'm
Okay,
done.
you got it.
Yeah, like Bobobo.
Yep.
What did you say, Pipe?
I said we have extra doses. Should we try it on Bethany?
I think the only friends I want to experiment on are you.
We should save one and see if it kills Death. Or makes him vulnerable.
Do you want us to inject Death with this?
I mean,
You know,
it's just weird enough to work.
Aside from possibly altering the balance of the entire universe, it sounds like a really interesting idea.
What if it made him mortal and allowed us to kill him? That's the whole point.
But then, like, nobody dies and everyone overpopulates, and it's really an economic mess.
The whole point is to kill him.
I like this idea.
I mean, why not?
Can we get a syringe to go?
Can we put it in saran wrap?
Affirmative. Only one serum sample can be exited from this facility.
Why?
That is an odd rule.
Ration limitation.
Can I override the ration limitation?
Negative.
Are you sure?
Wait, hold up. Let's dial this back a little bit. Are we even? I mean, we don't know we're actually supposed to kill him. We're just supposed to break the covenant of death.
Right. All we need to do is, I don't know.
Maybe that's the way that we're supposed to do it. I don't know. That's a good idea.
Either way, I still think that we should keep a vial of the immortality with us.
Agree.
This feels like cheating.
It is.
It is called cheating death for a reason.
Hold on. Huck.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Stab me.
Wait a
Don't.
minute.
Don't.
Hold on now. Why do you want me to stab you?
We gotta see if it actually works.
Why don't we just assume that it works? Why do I gotta
Because
stab you?
I don't want to assume. Like, you don't have to make it a lethal cut. Just
Hold on. As this is going on, Scopo will lean in. You remember when the machine said exactly what this did? It's a guy. He'll whisper. Remember when it described the exact things that it's supposed to do?
Yes.
Okay, watch him get stabbed.
All right.
Okay.
Huck will take out his whittling knife and look at it for a second and say,
I'm not healing this. Just so you know, I'm not.
You want me to stab you? You like straight up.
Stab me! I need to witness it with my own eyes.
I'm not healing it. I just want you to affirm you're hearing me.
I still want to be stabbed.
I will sew
Thank
it
me.
shut like a savage.
If you don't, I'll take that whittling knife and do it to myself.
Fine.
Do it.
All right. So I don't have a macro for my whittling knife.
You stab iron pipe. It
I'm assuming
hurts.
it does
You
like
bleed. It
D4.
does damage.
It probably does like a D4 of damage.
You
It does,
are
like,
in
two-
fact not immortal from the serum because that's not what the serum does. The serum makes you immune. The serum makes you immune to death effects.
Huck will look down at his whittling knife and say,
That wasn't even satisfying. I didn't even enjoy it.
That wasn't even satisfied. I didn't even enjoy that.
Does the car have a needle and gut in the? adventure
Yeah.
kit?
You can stitch his.
No, I hold my bleeding wound. I don't want it.
Bear your wound like the scar of your stupidity.
He says, standing on the ashes of the bird suit. Oh God, that's awesome.
All right, well, before we go, we're launching this thing, right?
Affirmative. Beginning launch procedures.
Wait, hold on. You're sending it to Maltos, right? You have the coordinates?
Affirmative.
Okay,
User Drifter Psi 101 LOL has affirmed it.
What's LOL?
Don't worry about it, boss.
It's gotta be a code name.
It stands for lots of love. It means
Lots of love.
No. It's an angel thing.
No, it's lots of love.
Gotcha. All right.
Sure, I've also seen that show.
What's a show?
Anyway, bug! Oh, I make a joke. Everybody's like, what do you mean? Yeah, you guys will fucking put on Hot Topic gear and reference 2000.
Hey, I laughed. A bit vehemently.
All right. Anyway,
Man, old Arcadum.
I swear to
stayed in
God.
character
Yeah, hold
all
on.
the time. He never broke character.
Anyway,
Ever.
so you activate it, and now we can kind of go over the next effects. So, as this will be sent to Maltos, as the launch procedures begin, and you will have exited by then, but what will actually happen is that this the second chance will be loaded into this flesh tube, which is actually in the last-ditch effort to try and create some system to escape their genophage. The Ragdarians created an enormous gun on their planet. The second chance is the ammunition. It is
Cool.
aimed at Maltos and is fired. As such,
Bang.
your vessel can follow the trajectory and kind of ride through the astral sea within its wake, cutting down a little bit on your time. But now,
Nice.
we enter the rundown. And that is that now you have what you need in order to face death. Immunity to his errant death effects, making you actually have a chance of defeating him.
Now he can't just wave his hand and go, "You're dead."
So,
Hell yeah.
as it stands, you can take your vessel. Drifter Psi can have you track Second Chance. And you can fly to Maltos to face death himself.
I think that's our plan, considering our timetable right now.
Hell yeah, gamers.
So
Can
be
we
it.
steal any tech from this planet on the way out? Like, what are our odds of grabbing anything kind of futuristic or useful? From this place?
I've got some bare bones loot that you get from it.
Nice.
Specifically, you're able to find 4 medical syringes, which is
Nice. Ooh.
which is the heal spell on a potion.
Oh, All right.
You also have. Let's see. You have
love loot.
You're able to find a combat stim, 2 of them, which is haste on a potion.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Haste without needing concentration's pretty good.
That's correct.
Very
You said there was 2 of them?
There's 2 of those. Yep.
Okay.
And then finally, you find
I love drugs.
a resuscitation syringe, which is a raise dead on a potion that you can use on another person.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That's raise dead, not revive. FI.
What's the difference? Because I'm dumb.
Raise dead's
More
more
time.
powerful.
More time. You have more time in between death and not. Revivify you have to use like immediately. Raise dead can be like 10 days or some shit like that.
Ah, I got you.
All right.
Fuck yeah, bud.
That was a good session.
That was a good session.
Alrighty. So next time that we meet, gentlemen, we will be at Maltos. You will
Whoa.
you will circle, yeah. Because
I was gonna say, are we skipping the flight there? Because
well,
I
if
assumed we
you
were just gonna go
if you
straight
if you
to it.
follow the trajectory of the second chance, then there's nothing that will interfere.
Impede. Sure.
Okay.
Because following in its wake means that you're actually able to increase your fuel efficiency to where you don't even have to stop. So
Okay.
Didn't you? That's our plan. We're gonna go to Maltos.
well, technically
Fight death.
speaking, it's you would gather the fuel that the shot would generate, which Drifter's Sigh would convert as you fly, which has some chances of failure, but due to the time limit, I can't. I'm just gonna hand wave it. 'Cause
We're gonna hand wave
it's
that.
it's a very minor chance. So,
Hell yeah.
but let's see.
One and we died.
I have 2 special requests. Okay, this is to the internet that's listening. This is the internet that's listening right now. One, can the person who drew Scrumpo's current art add the described fro onto it? Also, I'll give you money. 2, can everyone who's watching right now go to r/Kadum and comment on the post game thread afterwards, because that would be pretty poggers. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, I want more people to go to your Reddit and talk about the games.
Oh, thanks.
Because we got 10,000 people watching our ship, but only like 20 people commenting, dude.
Sure thing. That is my Reddit. I'm also 1,000 followers away from 200K.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Let's go.
I'm right on the edge.
the channel.
Everyone, let me say, I mean, me personally, I love it when people talk about the games that I'm in. So, I mean, everyone who plays in any of them would appreciate people talking
Oh
about
yeah,
them.
I haven't seen anybody that doesn't like
I
that.
didn't even know it existed. I'm gonna go read people's shit.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
they talk about it all the time. There's like players comment on there, all kinds of cool stuff. All
Yeah,
right.
I need more shit to read while I'm pooping. That's what I do when I poop. So
Everybody go to the thread on r/Kadum and just comment PAWG champ, Pog champ. Just that's all you got to do. Just write that in.
I joined the community.
Wow, Joe's there. Wowie.
Our post game thread usually gets posted late, but this one is actually on
I
time.
see it.
Yep. Thank you, man. Good shit.
Let's see. There is also a couple other things that we need to go over. What level are you guys?
9.
9.
No.
You will be level 10 when you get there.
Nice.
Oh
So-
my god.
So you will need to level up. So we'll have to do that
Nice.
as well.
Thing at level 10. It's easy enough. Bada.
Oh well, I get my. Oh no, I guess I already did get the last upgrade. Never mind.
Yeah.
Level
My
10.
my superiority dice become D10s. It's actually pretty nice.
Yes.
So
let me go ahead and roll your level up die, Joe, since you left already.
Oh shit.
It's all right, buddy.
Fuck.
R5, and I'll roll it for Huck as well.
Yeah, please do.
Decent
buddy.
R6. Okay, Carr has a con of 14, so he gets 10 more hit points. Nice.
Whoop.
I never remember what mine is.
D6 R4 for you, Bar. If you're taking a wizard level, that is. Which I assume you are.
I got
As opposed to what?
I don't know. you might want to. Multi-classing is an option, but I'm just saying.
I'm multi-classing.
I don't even know what I would multi-class.
I need to add specifically if the offer for Blade Singer is still on the table.
It is. You can do that if you'd like.
Oh.
Especially since there's a guy in the living world actually actively working to make Blade Singers available to all races. So that guy's pretty cool.
Nice.
I just finished his agenda write-up. So that's pretty nice.
Did you roll for me, Arcadum?
I did. Already handled you.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Did you do yours, guy?
Yeah, I rolled it weird, but I did it.
Okay. What about you, Moon? Did you do yours yet?
Yep, I got a 5. I'm updating my character sheet right now.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Well, if you got it, you got it.
That would
I
be
got a 4, but I don't know how to update it.
I already updated you, Bar.
That would update my
Yeah.
HP to 90 because of my con.
Oh, then I'll just make 90 for you.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, I learned 2 additional maneuvers. Okay, I'll handle that.
Yep. So basically, level yourselves up to level 10, and we will slam down when we meet up next time. And the fight against death will take some time. So
All right.
it's going to be sick.
Do we get art or is it too late?
Oh, I can do art. I'm just making sure I'm not
Art.
forgetting.
I mean, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
He'll look at it when he poops.
Yeah, I will. I always do. One, I want to do a special shout out to the guy who made the Aslan theme. It was awesome. 2, I want to do a special shout out to the person who made the Scrumpo theme. Also awesome. 3, I want to do a special shout out to the person who made the ambient and Gorn theme. The dark ambient music. That shit was fucking tight.
Yeah.
Omega, special shout out to the person who drew the art that I retweeted on Twitter of Aslan. It was awesome. Also, special Omega shout out to all of you guys who play with me and to Arcadum who runs. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Hell yeah.
You're the best.
Enjoy.
Okay.
I will.
Let's go. First up, we have.
I can't wait till we have to fight Lord Death and I have to pop 99% X Factor. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Awesome. Dad, you told me you get some new shoes. Not now, Chadria. Daddy's busy.
Nice.
The Herald approaches. That looks pretty cool.
Ooh.
Cool.
It is really cool.
Handmade iron pipe dice set.
Oh, I want it.
That's really
Give
cool.
it to me.
I love that the D2 is a coin. That's so cool.
Idiots. Oh my.
I think I saw this. I love.
Oh god.
Big pipe in the bird outfit. Also,
That's
the
bird
guy leave shirt is really good.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! New artist.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
New
Hell
artist
yeah!
detected.
Hell
New
yeah.
artist detected. New artist detected.
Give it to me.
That's pretty sick.
The Devil's Advocate.
Nice. Pipe sick. Pipe pigeon sip. That's an advanced one right there.
That's really good.
That's multi-layered. Okay, Corn, calm down. Stop drawing Bethany. Thank you.
Oh, Bethany.
Wow.
Oh my god.
If only we had given her the injection.
Booba!
Oh my god. No! No! Shit. Oh my god. All right, thank you.
Oh man.
I've never met this man in my life.
Not Gum Guzzler.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow. I honestly think that Bethany individually has more fan art than all of us combined.
She has a lot. She has a lot. First time? Huh? Yeah, welcome to the weird fleshy hospital. That was pretty good. Beth? New artist.
Hell yeah.
No art. Yes.
This is like album cover Scrumpo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like soft beats to steal and subjugate to.
Oh, this is the needlepoint huck. That's so cool. I love that. That's so dope. It looks so good. Hell yeah.
Octo. Only 2 hives. Borrow playing tabs in RimWorld. The whole map is over 2,000 degrees Celsius.
I stopped in at like the beginning and at the end, and it was very different.
That's cool as hell.
That's really cool.
Oh my god. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. God. Ooh, that's
Hello
a very
there.
nice. That's a very nice guy.
That's a great guy.
Ooh. That's like, I don't know, it gives me a... What's the name of that show that everyone watches and that they know? Okay, yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it was Breaking Bad. Very Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm. Extremely Breaking Bad. I feel obsolete. That's the power of God in anime pose.
I've got the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah, this is... Yep.
Oh god.
Okay. Ooh, another one from Devil's Advocate. Such a cool art style.
That is such a cool art style. I need their handle. What's like their actual handle?
Devil's Advocate is their handle.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, I don't know what their Twitter is, but that's what they are on the Discord. Ah, fuck! They closed the door. The show's over, guys.
Well, we better get out of here.
Using their initiative advantage to quickly clear the encounter, wasting their turns opening and closing doors.
That's us, baby.
Go get him! I'm Big
door.
Pipe! This is wrong! Problem solving.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Just close the door. That's it. That's all we had to do.
Close the door, dude. God, that's just so fucking disturbing.
Ooh,
It's like someone knocks on your door, you open the door, and you see that. You know, like
we're happy to see you.
I told you about our Lord and Savior.
I told you about it.
Toothpaste.
I'm getting more creeped out by the fact that their hands are definitely going down to their weenies.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to put like Scrumpo at the bottom and then the Brazzers logo in the corner.
And no, you can't give me cool art of like guy being dead anymore. He's not dead. He died today. He became alive.
Retract all of the art.
Ooh, looking like a Kezu.
yeah.
Kick. Opens. Closes.
Opens again.
I cast Fireball. Oops, I dropped my candle. I stab him. You could be sucking my toes. One last ride. Oh, we got ourselves a new artist. New artist. Warning, warning, warning. And a sexy guy is the first art. Nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
He can't be sexy anymore.
Yes, he can! Stop
There's
it!
nothing stopping him from being
Nope.
sexy.
Nope, he can't be sexy anymore. He's alive.
Battle Bethany. I pick him up and punch him in the face.
That's exactly what I imagined was going on.
I'm just a number. I hate you! Dude, let me in. I'm a fairy. Don't you believe in fairies? God.
I believe him. Which are the men?
Bam! Clack, 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 bite, clack, 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 chomp, 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 clack.
I love how many of the memes are just from us opening and closing the door.
It was a good bit.
Check out her guns. I hate her less now. God.
Love that Bethany.
Bethany has gotten more fan art than all of us.
This caption is, I don't get to draw flesh abominations often. Thank you, Venry.
Nice.
You know, I'm kind of sad, but also relieved we didn't get to find out what the giant flesh golem does to us.
Oh yeah, I was a little nervous about that one.
Yeah.
Bethany.
Okay. All right. This is not necessary.
Yes!
Come on.
Yes!
Come on.
Man.
Yes!
Really?
Okay.
Well, why couldn't they be sexy?
Because they're
Why
not.
Are they not
Is that
why
Jeb
are they not
Bethany?
allowed?
I think that's Bethany Jeb.
Jeb.
Jeb! I'm jebbing!
I'm fucking jabbing.
Ooh,
That's a
nice.
very nice Aslan and Alexander.
True.
Jebthany.
Jebthany. Okay. Nice. Oh, another Devil's Advocate. Oh, that's so sick.
That's cool.
Hey guys, I heard there was a party. Nice.
0 seconds to 15 seconds.
What could the big guy do to us?
He had a big reach attack. He would attempt to impale you and inject digestive juices inside of you.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
It's really bad. Okay, yes, there was a force. All right.
Oh
Yes!
God.
Yes!
Oh my god, let's go back to that room.
Oh, here we go. That's better.
The fucking one with the tongue reminds me of Stitch.
Is
Yeah.
power worth the cost of my humanity?
Nothing is worth that. I promise you, nothing.
Star really
God,
liked that game.
I want that game to just go back and not
I
exist.
don't understand it. They're talking about roadmaps. What does it mean?
There's ever a tweet that I wish I could take back and have never have made. It was that one.
I reject my horse humanity, Scrumpo. Oh, this scene, yeah.
This is a great scene.
I just love how we went from this scene to the important stuff. Just not missing a beat.
Oh, somebody
That's
drew
Shattered
Mina.
Crowns, baby. Ooh, nice.
Is
I feel like
that a new artist I see? New artist. New artist. Oh, and they did environmental art. Oh, that's sick.
Ooh. Oh, that little pipe.
ooh, lid pipe.
Nice.
I feel like our campaign is like a Yakuza game where we just go from something super serious to something stupid at the drop of a hat and
Make
then back
haste.
to super serious.
I think that we've made great progress today. Pong, pong, pong. Boing, 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 boing. I ate his omelet with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Oh my god. That's so cool, though.
That's amazing.
Animal people, non-animal people.
Bat.
Okay. Bat.
Okay, come
Stretching a bit.
Little bit of a stretch there, but all right. Mina listening to the party. Okay.
on. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like Arcadum makes that face listening to the party.
Does having an omelet count as cannibalism for y'all?
It's a legitimate question.
He wants to know.
I gotta know, dude.
When the vampire dude looks inside a drawer. Very pog.
What? 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 No, wait, go back. What?
Very pog.
What?
Very.
I'm sorry, but monkey lives in my head rent free forever and forever and ever.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Buff Bethany.
Nice. She's ripped.
Good people bad people.
Hey, wait. Okay, hang on. Hold on a minute.
Whoa, I'm
hang
not doing that on purpose.
I mean, I'm just trying to do my best here.
Who are you? You. Not me, you. Yes, you. Whoa, new artist drew this Huck. Oh!
Yo, whoa, that's sick. Yo, the hands on the front, that's sick. That's so cool. I love it.
The hand, like the hand knuckles,
like knuckles
on the front, that's really cool. That looks awesome.
The sort of Andalite tail is always how I pictured it, like that. Shoutouts to all my Animorph fans out there.
Oh, another new artist drew this. I know you ain't laying an egg. I want to watch. What is my purpose? You. Oh. I must refract. I kicked down the doors. There's so many chair memes now. The gang tries passwords. Okay.
I was gonna try boobs, but
Booba.
that wasn't
Okay.
Booba.
I can't believe somebody made a Chadria dance Twitter. Like, it's... Wow. My dad doesn't even follow me. Oh, somebody drew Mina.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's really good.
It's like a super sad image.
Sick.
I spit on the void. Meow. Meow.
Wow.
Oh, here it is. My refraction will help thee find the answer. My refractions have nothing.
Yeah.
1114.
He pooped himself.
He shit his pants. I just saw putting in passwords.
Nice touch.
Serum minimizes need for food, stays off death, increases sex drive, stop ass, sleep foot. Okay, thank you.
Heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Which is a nice attempt at spelling diarrhea, but I appreciate it.
Diarrhea.
Okay, they made a gender bent drifter thigh. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
More.
Booba.
Oh man, this is a very obscure reference. You find toys and some feces.
Oh, that's old as hell.
That is a very old reference. Nano machine, son.
Play college ball, you know. Don't fuck with this cowboy.
Oh, dude, they made a gif of updating Guy to be alive.
Check the internet lately.
That's really cool.
Nice. He's
I said he
alive
can't be
now.
sex anymore.
He said he
Living
can't-
things.
Stop!
Like, how
Stop!
Creepy.
More Bethany.
More Bethany.
Man. Yeah.
How much of this is bird? How much of the sex? Yeah,
Man.
there's Anthem.
Man.
That's Anthem now. Man.
Oh my god, they did it.
That's great.
It's perfect.
I lean against the wall. Coolly.
God, I want him to have a big afro and also like a blonde soul patch.
Just
like a
really douchey. Just,
It's
just
really
bleh,
blonde soul. Yeah.
bleh. Anthem, bruh.
Ooh, he's a mad horse. He's not happy about this.
Dude, fuck gods.
Oh, that's when he had the bowl cut.
Ooh, this guy is really cool.
Nice.
Is that an eyeball in his mouth?
Yeah. He's chowing down.
Seems like something a cool dead guy would do.
Well,
Oh my
you
god,
know,
here we go. Blah, 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 blah.
he's trying to add a little flavor to his food. That's why it's called seasoning.
Oh my god.
You get one knee slap.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, Chadria.
The Scrumpo POV.
when you're going to town
Oh,
on those
actually,
toes.
that's sick.
It was very good. Quick, dirty guy sketch. New artist detected.
That's a lot
And you
of
can
art
edit
today.
all of these to be alive. You just remove the fangs.
The new
now.
Scrumpo. Oh God.
What?
Oh
All right, I
no.
love this.
Somebody-
I like this Grumpo.
Oh God. Somebody did fan art of the Herald when I described it during the duel with Aslan and Loss.
Shit.
That one's good. And this is Aslan's point of view when he saw the shadow. Yeah, the mysterious silhouette.
That's cool as hell.
Sick.
It is cool.
Oh shit! Ashley did Guy, but
I had a
alive.
feeling.
Ooh,
Ooh.
look at this guy.
I like it, but I don't know. I don't even know what. I just need him to look like very uncomfortable.
It's like, have you ever seen The Last
Bethany
Unicorn?
after the life injection.
Like cringing all the time.
Oh my god.
Come on,
Yes!
come on, please.
I'm never raising a dead again.
And
It's
then
from Venture Brothers.
our last piece of fan art is a traditional Guy. Very cool.
Ooh, I like it.
Very good.
All right, and that will
Nice.
conclude the fan art and the
Hell
session.
yeah.
That was the best 4 hours of my weekend.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
right.
that was really fun. Thanks
Yeah,
a lot, guys.
Really good session, dude.
Hell yeah,
Thanks for having me.
no problem. We're on our final approach.
How many
Nice
more
gravy,
sessions
bro.
we got before?
Before the final confrontation, I basically have this month to finish up everything.
So all of February.
Yeah, because I want the next 3 sessions to get everybody in play, to get through the combat, the last session to finish up everything, and then I'll probably have the end game in March, and then I'm going to take my break after that.
Sure.
Yep. Feels good, man.